was a
Excuse
zombie,
me.
Austin.
All right,
I'm not
we're
gonna
going.
lie.
We're going?
We're going.
All right. Hi. Hello. Howdy.
Hello?
It's been a month. Because shit happened last time. To me, specifically that time. Shit happened. I had already been up for almost 20 hours by the time session would have started, so I was not going to be able to run it.
Real.
But, as it's been, I've asked, and given that no one remembers
Honestly,
last
true
session,
and real.
Why? Who did that?
that was Waverly.
Oh my god.
Last session, you all... I believe last session you did the fight with the free spirit at the beginning.
Yep.
And then continued your way across the decayed section of the Kingdom of Malon. Before encountering yet another corrupted creature of the old beings that exist or used to exist across Malon.
And we beat the shit out of it.
We did.
You did promptly beat the shit out of it. It did beat y'all a little bit, but not too bad. Before you all inspected the town, you guys, the decayed town you guys had come across, and they fought this creature in. Inspecting the ruins, the immense damage that it had taken due to abandon and decay from whatever is plaguing this land. Upon inspection of the town, you found the area where the temples were, discovering a temple of Sol in Manwë, where Noddle found a strange cylindrical device that he's seen before, but never seen what it can really do.
The cylinder.
The cylinder.
The cylinder.
How to get cylinder out of M&M's mini tube. It cannot be harmed in any way.
Apply fire. We do not apply
We cannot.
fire.
Fire and sharp objects cannot be near the cylinder. I did the same joke last session.
It's so good. It's because it's a good joke. It's a good bit.
But English. My words are escaping.
We found
investigated along with Kalis and Melly, found a abandoned temple of the Eternal Flame, and
now I have
7
physical
statues.
descriptions of most of the remaining flames.
They witnessed beheld the statues representing the 7 deific figures of the Eternal Flame. Though we're not able to see the flame of all of them.
The price got raised on.
Yeah.
As the ember... There was an ember that moved through the statues, except for one, it seemed. However, upon interacting with the statue of elements, the ghost flame, I'm forgetting her full title. Hold on, now I have to know it because it's bothering me, I don't know it.
Wow, Eve, getting all of your
Pantheon.
characters' names.
Elements, the ghost flame Twinbird. There was a blaze of fire of ghost flame as some of the corrupted runes on Infernum's found weapon seemed to burn away.
So I'm already in the progress of getting it fixed.
Upon inspecting the third and final abandoned temple here, they, the Melly, Anodal, and Infernum, and I believe Kalis was with y'all as well, discovered a temple of Varda, the Star Queen.
Oh yeah, we also discovered that me
right.
and Kalis were. We also discovered that me and Kalis were on opposing ends of the race war.
You guys did find out that you and Kalis were that Infernum and Kalis are on different sides of a race war.
I remember where I am. I'm suffering right now.
It was upon discovering this temple, Melly spotted a glowing gem of some sort in the center of the chest of the decayed statue of Varda herself. And upon attempting to interact or remove the gem, with no results, turn to find her friends vanished, and herself now standing in an endless starscape. As a figure stood before her, the image of which is the final image in visual aids.
Let me double check visual aids. Oh my goodness.
Pretty star lady.
Oh, true, pretty star lady. Does she have a is she looking away from me, I guess?
Currently, she is looking away from you.
Okay, cool.
But she seems to acknowledge your existence in this space.
Okay. Melly's gonna call out. She's gonna go, hello?
What are you doing here, my child?
I don't know. I attempted to remove a gem that was in a statue, and now I am here. Where is here?
This is but a part of my realm.
See, did I figure out who the statue was? I think I did. I think.
Yes.
Okay. And what'd you say the name was? Vinny Struggle.
Varda, the
Varda.
Star Queen.
I see. So then, Bella's gonna like pause. She's gonna think a bit. So that must mean you are Varda.
That would be correct.
I see.
I will rephrase my question. What are you doing, child, in this land?
In this... She... Can I roll insight? Because I want...
On what?
I want to see if there's any, like, malice in her question, or if she's just...
Alright, roll to Inside a God for me real quick.
Yippee! And... Oh, hold on, let me go back to the thing. Inside... I don't know.
I mean, you don't detect any malice.
Yippee!
No,
okay.
you've never stood in the presence of a projection of a god or anything of the such.
You're so correct.
I know I am.
Okay. Then she has no reason to lie, I guess.
Lying to a god.
Real. We're traveling here to find, what was it, the, like, previous king of, God, I don't remember the name of the kingdom. Shit!
If only it was on the map.
If only it was, the previous king of Malon, is it? Or, no, not Malon. King Morgoth, thank you. I'm so bad with names. It's been a minute. It's like, we're trying to find King Morgoth.
I believe that was one of the reasons you were sent here, though not the main one.
Vinny doesn't even remember the main reason we're here. What the fuck?
We're here to collect artifacts.
We're here to collect artifacts?
Apparently we're here to collect artifacts, and, we're looking for... Well, I was at least looking for the original Tree of Life.
Okay, because I'm being genuine here, because apparently I didn't write down everything we were doing. All I remember is that we were looking for the king. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's great. It's so easy to hide things from y'all.
Yeah. Melly's just like, there are a lot of things we're here for.
I like that answer. Well, I'll ask what you plan to do next.
After leaving here or after leaving this continent?
After you're done doing what you are here to do.
I don't know. I suppose we'll figure that out once we complete our goals here. I assume we'll be like, thanks. Personally, I think I'd like to go back to my shop to see how things are doing, but we might have more adventures to travel on after.
There are always adventures to be had. You can take up jobs as you have before. If you wish to see what's going on in the world, there are many things going on. War brewing in the east, civil discourse between the tribes of Phlegethos, rumors of the primordial abyss seeping through tears in the realms, mysterious happenings in the lands of Celia where I sent my champion to investigate and have yet to hear back from her. There are many things that need to be done.
Is there anything you'd like me to do?
I'd also ask what the name of the champion is.
There are many things I would like many people to do. I will not force you anywhere. You may be one of my children, but that gives me no true power over you.
What happens to be the name of your champion? that
No,
you've lost
this is
contact
just me, Wavy.
It's just
with? Oh, is it
me.
just you?
It's
oh,
just
okay.
Melly.
Just me.
To Kalis, Infernum, and
Is she just-
Anadal,
Is she just talking to herself?
No.
Seconds have passed, and over the course of this entire time, since Melly has turned around, her eyes are just glazed over, but it's been about 2 seconds.
You're glazing?
What was the last thing she just said?
Which part? In response to you asking what she wants you to do?
Yes.
She said, there are many things I want many people to do, but I will not force you anywhere, as you may be one of my children, but that gives me no true power over you.
Oh, that's right. She's gonna look at her and like, what do you mean one of your children?
You are a child of Celia, are you not?
She kind of grimaces, but yes, that is where I am from.
You are all the children of myself and my husbands, though maybe not by blood.
The plural.
I see.
No, the S was apostrophe S, as in possessive.
Ah, I see.
Where did she say that her champion was?
She sent her champion to investigate mysterious happenings in the land of Celia.
Land of Celia or Celion?
Stelia.
Stelia.
The-
Okay.
your home continent.
Oh no! My home continent. Okay.
Well, home kingdom, I should say, not continent.
Yeah, home kingdom. I'm trying to think. How do I want to how do I want to go about this? Do you know what's happening here? Why this place is as bad as it is, and why it has run so deep into the earth?
I do not. And that is why I don't mess with it.
I see.
There are next to no godly powers I know of that could contest with this, and I am not one of them.
Do you know who could contest with it?
The only one I can think of was in prison long ago.
And I don't know if you wish to speak with him.
I see. Well... It might... I don't know what to do here. I'm trying to think of what I can ask that would be so helpful to the group. I'm so lost.
I mean, if you want to ask her something, it could just be helpful to you. You're the only one here.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. What I want to ask, I guess, because Vinny has no thoughts. I did not mentally prepare for the session, Eve. I'm so sorry.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It's fine. I've just had this stuff written for 2 weeks because I planned to do it last time.
I see.
And then shit happened.
Oh, shit did happen.
Shit hit the fan.
Shit did indeed hit it in the fan.
Shit hit the fan, and I was the fan.
You were the fan.
Life didn't give me lemons, it gave me pants, and I have shit them.
Shit the pants.
They have been shattered.
If you don't mind me asking, what is your champion doing over in... You said Stelia, right?
Stelia.
Celia. I keep hearing the wrong fucking thing. God damn it.
You're from there.
I thought... Okay, shut the fuck up. Anyway. What is your champion doing over in Celia?
She went to investigate whatever seems to be happening over there, and has not contacted me for a while. I don't know if anything's happened. I think I would know if something did.
Right.
But she's able to hide herself even from me.
Do you know where she was headed specifically? Because if my group ends up heading over there, we could take a look, could keep an eye out for her.
Last I heard, she was heading towards Celis, one of the large cities on the outskirts of the large central lake.
I see.
If you want my advice, child,
Melly looks...
with everything going on, I think it's time for the King of Forge Point to come out of hiding.
Oh.
She... Melly kind of
If you want me to give you a point of direction, find him in his home in the Underdark below the capital Kuzdul.
Capital. Ooh, Kuzdul. Okay.
We heard the other words there, right?
Yeah,
Underdark.
Underdark.
Yeah.
Underdark.
Underdark.
Thank you for the advice. It's very appreciated. I'm trying to remember what Kuzdul is, because I know we were there.
Vinny,
Yeah,
You're-
we're from there. We're from there.
you're doing
There it
things
is.
to me, Vinny.
I'm
First
blind!
it's the place you came from in your backstory, and then it's the place you have your shop in that you don't even remember.
Yep,
Vinny,
yep. No, I was
Vinny.
trying to find it on the map. Eve, I was
me
trying
when
to
I get you, me when I fucking
No,
get
Eve,
you.
I was trying to fucking find it on the map. I
Eve is
remember.
approaching your location at rapid speed.
I was trying to find it on the map. Okay.
gonna go bust down the door to the toadstool Vinny lives in.
Stop it! I was trying to find it on the map.
No,
I'm
no, Eve,
sobbing.
it's not a
I'm
toadstool.
sobbing.
Vinny lives in a large tree with other Vinny-sized people, and they make cookies.
All right, I don't have
It's
to
really
be
fun.
here. I'm just
Vinny,
gonna leave.
Vinny, that one's really funny because I could legitimately just live in a redwood tree.
I'm leaving.
Oh.
Anyway. Fucking. I don't know how to continue this conversation.
Take a deep breath, Vinny.
You can always ask for the name of the champion.
You watch as the figure now turns to face you.
Yeah.
Her face itself, where her eyes would be, are just two singular, large blue stars. Her mouth like a painting of nebulas across her face, like a stellar nursery. And you watch as she reaches a hand out towards you, and though she seems so far away, the hand reaches you and just lays a finger on your chest, and you feel this warmth in the center of yourself.
Oh.
I believe it is time for you to go, child. I have business to attend to, and so do you.
Okay.
And you watch as she waves her hand, and you feel yourself leaving that vision as you watch near her. Almost like reality itself folds in on itself as you see a tall, male, elven figure begin to step through as you regain consciousness in front of the statue you had interacted with, facing your friends.
Ugh.
I want to have Kalis like semi-shaking Melly's shoulders, trying to get her attention.
Well, as I was going to get to, for you guys, it's been about 7 seconds.
It's like, Millie, what the fuck? What the
just-
fuck, Millie?
So basically,
just
she
spitting.
interacted, she messed with the statue, turned around and stood there and said nothing for like 7 seconds, and now we're here.
Ugh.
Melly, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, Millie?
I just spoke with. Oh no, Melly. She starts stumbling over her words, and then she's just gonna.
Sorry.
She's having a stroke.
Yeah. She's gonna recount everything that just happened. Just word vomit, basically her interaction.
Word vomit.
Word vomit.
It also occurred to me that the last section we actually had was the one where I was out of town and on a plane for most of it. So I'm really out of touch on what we're doing.
We're currently in a town. We found.
Yeah, I know we're in like a weird ruined town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some weird shit going on.
So Melly's just gonna word vomit everything that happened, and she's gonna mention that after we figure out what's going on here and do what we have to do, we're gonna have to head back to Kuzdal.
Is Spring within earshot of this explanation?
I don't know. People did not all come to this spot, so I don't know.
Well, let's say Spring.
I don't think Spring has an interest in the gods, so probably not.
Well, I mean, he's got to be near somewhere. People don't really let him wander off anymore.
Yeah, there was a group outside the temple. And
four
group of us
people
in the
are in
temple.
here. The Galapo, Idris.
No.
Kalis.
No. As of right
Kale-
now, if I remember correctly, Spring was trying to find more information on Dream Lady, who is a god. So I'd say he would have gone in here.
Dream Lady is not a god, and you know that.
Yeah, but Spring doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Because originally the only people that were in here was Infernum, Kalis,
And a Nodal.
Anodal, and Melly.
Melly.
The other four were outside.
Yeah, Jay, Idris,
Keeping an eye out 'cause they
Galapo,
weren't
and
sure what
you
was going
were
on.
outside.
Okay.
So you would have probably stayed outside with them at this point.
Okay.
But yeah. Nimba's not here. Nimba's deafened. So it's just Anadal and Kalis who can interact with Melly at this point.
She's gonna ask, "You good?"
She word vomited. Did you not hear what I said?
Yeah, she's gonna ask, "Are you good?"
Oh, just in general?
Remember, you were worried about the fucking trees for a while. Like, is this some sort of prophecy that's going on, Melly? Like, what?
No, she said she spoke.
Don't
What is
worry.
this?
Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Star
modify
Queen.
memory the rest of the I'm gonna modify memory the rest of the party except for Melly, so they forget the tree encounter y'all just had. So Melly's
Okay.
still crazy.
Yep. Melly's just crazy.
Listen.
No, Melly's gonna tell you that she just talked with the Queen of Stars. Varda. Varda, that's the name. I kept wanting to say Verda, and I
Melly.
was like, that's so not it.
Melly, you're fucking crazy, aren't you?
Kalis, do you not know who Varda is?
Would she?
Roll me a religion check.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I probably should have had the character sheet open. I forgot I reloaded my Roll20 and I shut everything down. Religion?
Yep.
The fuck is that? I don't know how to spell.
You feel like you may have heard of her. You're not familiar.
Maybe?
She... Oh, Melly would know a decent amount of her, since she's from... Okay. Give me a second.
No.
You're wanting to know about a goddess?
I'm just... Melly... I'm trying to find the sheet that has all of the god information just so Melly can word vomit a little bit about the goddess, but I can't find the sheet, so I
never made a sheet that just had all the information.
You sent
on
me
the
a
gods.
screenshot of the list of
I
gods.
sent you a screenshot of the Pantheon, yes, back when
Yeah.
I was still making it.
Oh, so has it been updated?
I'm not entirely sure because I don't know what's all on it.
Oh,
The one
fair.
that I sent you.
Then Melly's just gonna say what she knows about the goddess, which Eve.
Vinny, what do you know about the goddess?
I don't know Eve, what I learned in school.
I learned in school.
Today in school I learned.
Well,
Today in school I
to
learned.
be fair, Eve, I did say in Melly's background that she did ignore school and kind of went to like churches and forges and shit, so she probably would have learned a little bit of something.
Well, Vinny, tell me what you think you would have learned of the goddess of the Queen of Stars.
I don't know, her general teaching.
Vinny, this is me telling you, if you want to make shit up, you can make shit up.
There's nothing on her?
And it's suddenly canon.
Oh, yippee!
Up to a point.
Okay.
I'll tell you her domain are life, light, peace, and stars.
Life, light, peace, and stars.
And magic.
And magic. I was like, it has to be magic. Oh god, what do I want? What do I want to know? I guess, in general terms, Melly would just be like, from the little that I know of her, she is the goddess of several things. Mostly that I was taught was peace, magic, and stars, obviously. Other things, of course, but she is mostly known for her magic, especially in my hometown. Most of her magic is meant for peace and for kind gestures, and mostly used to help those around home. So spells for kind actions, I should say. Most of the people around here see her in the stars, use astrology to communicate with her and stuff like that.
I see. And you just had a conversation with them.
Yes. See, I'm not super... I can do a little bit of magic here and there, but it's not really my forte, I should say. So I started stumbling over her words a little bit. I was not
You're
ready
fine,
to...
Melly.
I was not ready to meet her.
Well, maybe it's a sign.
Melly looks at you. What do you mean, a sign?
Signs come from many things.
Exactly.
There are many doors, Edward.
Like wood.
Melly, I want you. I want you to look at me for a quick second. Have you ever met anyone else that has ever looked like me?
Melly thinks. Melly thinks.
Melly Thunkle.
Possibly.
Melly, the answer is Melly, the answer is no. For all I know, I was a normal Genasi before this.
Infernum, I come across all walks of life. I run a store.
I mean, that's fair, but for all I know, I don't know of many other Genasi like myself.
You specifically,
Especially
most likely not, but it's possible that I've run across undead and didn't know it.
I mean, yes, but I want you to know I was just a normal Genasi, a normal fire Genasi before this. I was not anyone special. But the elements decide to give me a second chance. I don't know why. And, well, here I am now.
I'd like to think I was always special at something.
Able to control multiple types of the flame with surprising ease and only a little bit of insanity. This is not normal. This isn't something that anyone can just do. And I'm sure that if your deity has found a way to get with you specifically, they obviously think that you're capable of far more than you think you are.
Oh, I see what you... Oh, no. Infernum, no, she is not my deity. She is from my homeland.
But that does not matter. For all we know, they willingly spoke with you.
She spoke with me because I messed with something that belonged to her.
And Noddle's gonna speak up and go, Melly, dear, the gods don't tend to speak to you unless you've really messed something up or they want to. I do feel concerned that you may be becoming what we like to call a prophet.
No. No. I do not concern myself with magic. Melly pats her Fido down and goes, I prefer physical things. I can do a little bit of magic from my...
You confused.
I can do a little bit of magic because of my upbringing, but I would rather this.
I understand that, and that's not what we're trying to tell you. We're trying to say that it is possible that they see your skill, that they see what you are capable of, and may have a purpose for you. May have something they need you to.
Melly starts sweating.
Melly, do not panic. You're fine. You have us. If this said deity needs your help with something, then we'll be along for the ride.
She thankfully doesn't need me to do anything specifically. She said she felt bad asking me to do anything, but she did point me in the right direction, like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Okay. Melly, would you like to take some prayers with me tonight?
No, I am all right.
No.
But
Understood.
thank you for the offer and all.
As the young ones say, my door is always open.
I appreciate the offer. If I ever find myself needing it, I will come to you.
Kalis is going to pull a Noddle aside and explain that not all open doors are a good thing.
He's gonna like seriously try to understand this. Like nods, eats a piece of candy, nods.
Old man is processing the. Old man is trying to process. Old man wants help.
Well,
wants to be help.
It looks like we have a goal after we're done here. We need to head back to Kuzdul.
Prophet.
No.
For why are we heading back to Kuzdul, if I may ask?
Oh, that's right, Nimba, you were deafened. So...
I was writing in my book, I apologize. It's possible that I missed something.
She recommended that we head back to... bring back the old king of Forge Point from the Underdark of Forge Point. And I'm pretty sure she mentioned it was in Kuzdul.
My soul feels oddly ominous about all of this.
I had to specifically mention the Underdark because that's what Eve said.
It's fine, Ninja.
That problem when the DM says it's fine.
Hold on, guys. Larian Studios is calling me. I'll be right back. What the fuck you mean the bullet got loose?
Yes.
Do you remember when we were learning stuff about the previous holder of my sword?
Yes.
How he went into Forge Point and never came back out?
Yes.
Has the line started to cross for you yet, or do I need to keep going?
I understand.
You may need to keep going.
But they're probably not the same person, of course. So I think if we can figure something out.
We hope they are not the same person.
I can't wait for it to be the same person.
Because I'm telling you now, I had an interaction with that thing, and he is not a very nice person. He really wants me dead.
Infernum, I don't think a goddess would tell me to resurrect an evil wizard.
A Noddle is gonna stare at you. A Noddle stares at you and goes, Melly, dear. Did she say resurrect?
No, she said he should be coming back or something of the sort.
I mean, if you want an explanation of the interaction I had with them, they aren't dead. They're just sealed.
They're just eeping.
They aren't even eeping. They're fully awake. Just very pissed off.
That was Waverly going, they're eeping. That's so not a chaos thing.
It would be funny,
they
though.
were sleeping or something.
Okay.
Millie kind of shrugs a little bit. I asked a lot of questions.
I understand that I am just not wishing to bring you all any more struggle from my very existence.
Let's try to not give the walking skeleton an aneurysm.
A Noddle's gonna look at you in front of him and go, Child, I'm not long for this world. I'll go and where I please.
Grandpa, stop talking
If
like
it-
you're about to die.
If it means I get to fight
Alright,
shit, then I'm
Grandpa.
so down.
Fine.
Listen, Infernum. Tell me, in your own words, why we're here.
Here? As
Yeah.
in here? Here?
Why we came to this disease-ridden island.
To put your former master to rest, because he most likely is the reason that this entire place is getting infected.
Okay. Did you have to come here?
No.
Okay. So I don't have to go to the Underdark and deal with your stuff. But I'm going to. Because something that I've learned with this group is that apparently that's what friends do. Even if they were on the wrong side of the war.
Oh, yes. Oh, look
You're
at her.
right there.
Growing up, she calls us friends.
Get it, old man!
Oh, love you too, dearie.
You're not my dad. Oh, my granddad.
Throws up like 16 Werthers instead of spit.
True.
He's becoming more Werthers than his bloodstream is becoming more Werthers than blood by the minute.
Listen, there's a reason why he's alive, and it's only because he's had so many Werther's candies that are magical.
He's got a tolerance for Werthers.
You're correct, Kalis.
Yeah?
Well, Melly, I will do my best to assist you, regardless of what happens down there. But all that I ask is that if stuff goes down, and one of us needs to, and you all need to make an escape, do not follow me when I run back in.
No.
I'm already dead. It's not like dying again will change much.
Yes, but if you're going to die again, I believe it could be fun to do it at the hand of my sword.
Damn, everyone just wants to kill me.
I think the only one
Again,
who should be
the
allowed
wrong
to
side
die
of
in
the
this
wall.
group is Fido. I can rebuild him so quickly.
Fido goes pale.
It's okay, Fido.
Somehow
realizes
his metal
he's a sacrificial armadillo.
Gently
pale
pats
and
Fido.
sorry.
Don't worry, Fido. I'll someday infuse you with one of the flames.
Melly
It'll be
pets
Fido's pretty
Fido and
weak.
goes, "That's only as a last resort. Don't
A
worry.
bolt just flies out to the left.
Don't worry, I haven't implemented the self-destruct function just yet."
Yet? You
Yes.
have one planned?
God, if Fido could shit his pants.
Fido went from emotional support armadillo to self-destruct armadillo.
Hey, Melly, I have a wonderful
He
idea.
went from emotional
a
support to
replacement,
tactical support.
a
Yeah,
replacement
boy.
arm for Fido that lets me
Hospital.
channel flame into him.
I
wanna
can
give
channel
him-
my-
I want to give him frenzy flame. I want to give him a frenzy flamethrower.
Oh my god, a flamethrower! That is such a great idea, Infernum. Hold on, I'm putting that in my notes.
Just grabs Infernum, shakes him like a salt shaker to get flame into the flamethrower
Correct.
compartment.
All I need to remind you is please make sure that the metal robot thing does not melt with the flamethrower. That would in fact be a design flaw. And she's gonna walk out.
A Noddle gives Fido a piece of candy.
I can't wait for us to build Fido.
Fido
a human
unwraps
mouth.
it and slaps it against his faceplate.
I love Eve playing Fido. He's so silly.
I mean,
We haven't.
You
Hold on.
don't
Is
think
this?
that
Did you give him
Fido
a
would do
hard
just
candy
that?
Werther's or a chewy Werther's?
He gets a hard candy version.
Yeah, he slaps it against his faceplate and it just shatters into pieces.
I was about to say it still flattens like a soft one because it's Fido.
I was gonna say, can we roll a d20 see what shatters? Is it the Werther's or the faceplate?
Oh no, it's 100% the
Nah, it's 100% the Werther's. Fido's built different.
Fido built Diffy.
He built Diffy. He built by Melly, so we'll see.
What? You're right. He is bit
We'll
built
see.
diffy.
He's built diffy. We'll see if that diffy is right or wrong.
Correct. The world may never
Also,
know.
Vinny, just letting you know, I'm having so much fun with this. Thank you for my coloring in book.
I'm. You're using it now. Oh my god.
I am in fact working on Ophelia. Vinny gave me a coloring in book, so I'm coloring in an Ophelia of my own. With layers and everything.
Oh wow.
I guess are the groups rejoining?
Yeah, Mellie's gonna head back out. She's
As the groups rejoin, you come in on the tail end of what seems to be a small seminar from Spring to the rest of the group, and it ends with, and that's how you turn a plastic glove into grape soda. You can also do it with turn it into hot sauce, but that's a completely different process for another day.
Nala looks sad that he did not get to hear this.
I see you were having a lively conversation.
Spring, if you do not mind me asking, what is a soda?
Spicy water.
I will not question it.
Who
It is easy
who
if I do
drinks
not.
spicy water?
Spring, you must teach me this so that I can pass it on to my friend Mr. Werther. Ugh.
I feel like the old man's gonna keel over soon.
No.
Don't know.
Can I make a medicine check to see how close he is to Croaking?
Sure.
All right, let me just give it a good old. It's fine.
No.
He either has a day or like another 100 years. You can't tell.
It's my professional opinion. He might make it. It might be tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Anadal is definitely concerned by your words. Strokes his beard and then eats another candy.
Yeah, my unprofessional opinion. That's not a very good professional opinion. Kind of just went, I don't know, maybe.
Do you eat the lettuce around here?
I mean, I can. I wash it.
Give it to me.
Galapa, was there a reason that Gildor actually kept you around? Or was it pity?
No, he said I had some type of potential, and then put me in the bumfuck middle of nowhere.
Maybe that's where
Welcome to my
your
world, bitch.
potential is.
Maybe. Though I've been down twice, so I'm not feeling great.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Says the barbarian with like double the hit points of the next highest character.
Yeah. That's the only reason she's cocky is the fact that she knows she can outlive him.
Where to next?
We're still looking for.
Turtle Man, in my professional opinion, have you tried just not dying?
Do you want healing next combat? Small one.
I mean, I can do it too.
Oh
He'll
shit,
hold
you're
up his
right.
chin.
Yeah, you're fine then.
I mean, I was told try not to die, and look at me. It didn't really work out well.
We're still looking for
mean-
the tree right now. So,
Spring or Zan, aren't you stronger than you were before you died, though?
Give me a few levels.
don't
I can
talk
fix
about
that.
Melly, can you make me a perception check?
oh, yippee! More trees.
There's so many trees
That's
here,
the
Vinny.
way to go.
A perception check, right?
Perception.
Yeah!
All right.
Duality of man!
As you're looking around, you can now see kind of in a like a west-southwest direction, kind of the direction y'all are heading. You can see the poking just above the tree line what look like massive splinters almost, just stagnant.
Huh. Melly's gonna call out, I think I know the direction we need to go. Melly's gonna point in the direction of the splinters in the sky and go, I think we should head over that direction.
Alrighty, lead the way.
As long as it's not more trees.
I think it is the tree. If
Austin, I hate to break it to you, Austin.
You realize the whole mission is going to a tree.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm very aware. And Noddle's an old man. Leave him be.
Melly, have we rested for the day? What time of day?
Not yet. It's later on in the day. It was towards the end of your day's travel. You encountered the tree man that you had been seeing. One of them, at least.
That's right. Melly will go.
Do we want to rest here then?
Yeah, we should rest here and then head in that direction tomorrow.
Spring pulls out a new book from his backpack to start reading.
There.
Spring's vestige is going to be Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The final ability is just called 42.
Give me a sonic screwdriver.
Alright, I will be right back.
Give my raccoon a fez and a sonic screwdriver, and I'm set.
All right, you all settle down to rest for the night.
And a bow tie, says Emmy.
And a bow tie.
Nah, that Spring's vestige is a fez.
Or a bow tie. Or a fez.
And then I'm gonna give Spring a curse vestige that's cotton candy.
Yep.
Cotton candy.
The curse if it gets wet, it gets destroyed.
Spring resists. Has to make a wisdom save not to wash it.
Alrighty. So, you all take your rest for the night. I'm not going to worry about watches tonight. As you awake in the morning, and you know what's still back, people? I need you all to make con saves with advantage.
Oh yeah, the poison land.
Yeah!
Con save, con save, con save, con save.
I think.
Because Ninja, you really had to style on it.
I mean, I had advantage +1 as well, considering I have a thing that gives me resistance to the poison condition, pretty much.
Did 2? My memory is faint on
advantage. What's up?
No, I thought I had something else.
You all have advantage on this, I can tell you that.
Oh, I have resilience. I have advantage against saving throws against poison. So advantage +1 for me then.
Yep. Oh, Wayne Deadly.
I rolled 2 8s. I'm gonna kill myself.
The turtle. Luckily, the turtle can fix himself. Considering, don't you have a free cast of
No, that's
Hi, my name's a Noddle.
That was Noddle that did.
Yes, that's a Noddle.
Vinny got up and walked away. Vinny's not here.
Yep, and Fiery's not here, so I'll just roll for Jay. Where is?
Man, I'm glad that Fido doesn't.
I need to roll a
doesn't
con
have any
save?
internal
Okay.
organs. Yeah,
And
poison.
advantage.
Yes, with advantage.
Miasma.
Which I forgot for Jay. Okay.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Where's Jay?
Can I preemptively roll?
Jay, I don't know what his mod is, but I rolled a natural 17.
Okay, cool, and I only have to fix the turtle.
Yes.
Turtle, when you start
wakes
looking
up
sick.
feeling rested, but Galapagos, as you awake, you feel sickly and exhausted in a different way.
Does he have any plastic around his throat?
No, we haven't gotten to those people yet.
Oh crap!
Damn.
You have to take the wrapper
did
off
get
the candy.
He's safe. He doesn't have the plastic six-pack ring that was chucked into the ocean.
No, but he does have to take the wrapper off of my candy.
Oh yeah, he does have yet to do that. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Y'all are gonna encounter vampires. They're gonna go to drink Galapos blood, and he's gonna look at him. That shit's full of microplastics. So I hope you're hungry.
A Noddle, having done his morning prayer and notices the sickly turtle, will come over and use the free cast spell going, Galapo, you do need to take the wrappers off the candies.
Alrighty.
The silence was deafening.
So who is leading the charge today?
Melly!
Yeah, what do I roll?
Well, in this case, I want you to roll me perception.
Oh,
Can I aid?
Not for
originally...
this.
No? Cool.
This is something different.
Oh, let me... Okay, I'm at normal. Perception. 14.
So, in terms of actual traveling and navigating, you know you're heading to the big tree in the center. And given that you can now see the splinters of it above the tree line through the trees, it's a little easier to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
However, what you do start to notice a little ways into your traveling is the ground. You start to notice bits of like powder, like white, more of a gray, some black, starting to slowly build up as you get closer to your destination. It's very, very subtly growing deeper, but as you will get towards the end of the day, it'll be very slightly thicker than what you started to encounter when you first noticed it.
Spring, what is this stuff? You're the chemist, I think.
I will get down and I will inspect the powder.
Spring, I'm not even going to make you roll anything for this. This is ash.
Spring will stand up and go.
Isn't I?
I see. Understood.
Yeah, it's typically you get it from burned things like fire, or it's white. It's white powder, not black.
It's more of a gray. There is some black.
I don't think it's from a volcano, because if it was from a volcano, it'd be all black. But this is more like, I don't know. Are there any is this area lat trees?
No.
Okay.
Could it be like a really, really big tree that was originally burnt and then like maybe reset on fire?
Mm.
I can't tell who's whistling.
Definitely not me.
Nimba.
Definitely not. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Anyways, it looks like there was a big fire nearby.
Probably looked like a road flare.
You look like a road flare.
I know, I always do.
You are correct. You are factually correct.
Wait, hold on. I
I'm gonna
cast
make a note
light
of
on
that.
him.
Someone's going to give him a nickname at some point in the campaign. That is literally just Road Flare.
I cast light on him. He looks more like a road flare.
You cast light on him. Nothing changes.
No!
Nothing has changed. I already give off a good bit of light.
Listen, half our party, I think, does light mechanics. He's just a fire. I just gently glow. We got this. We're airport security.
I will also say, Melly, as you all travel throughout the day, you don't really hear anything's moving off in the distance like you did for almost the entire trek to get here.
Wait, what?
You hear no movement.
No movement. And
From-
does the
like,
ground
from-
look unaltered? Like, is it just... Because I know we're walking through ash. Does, like, the surrounding ash look... untouched, I guess?
As you take a bit of a closer inspection at it, you watch it for a minute, and you notice a few bits of ash fall from the sky above you.
Ah, so it's
Just a very small bit.
Okay, so it's constantly falling. Got it. Hmm. Well, if it's only a small bit, then it's probably been a while. Hmm. Melly's gonna not say anything. She's just gonna keep going, but keep her eye out.
There's nothing anyone wishes to accomplish on this day of travel.
I just want to keep an eye out. Like, I want to... Can I try and gauge how long until we get to the tree? From where we are?
Make me a survival check. Or nature.
No. How
If
dare
you've
I
been
think?
keeping on decent pace, you're hoping 2 days or less.
Okay.
But you're not entirely sure. You don't feel confident in that assumption.
Okie dokie.
But as you all go down to rest for the night, who's taking watch tonight?
I'll take
I will
watch.
take a watch.
Second watch.
Idris will
Kalis
take
have?
first.
Idris has first. Kalis has
Third.
Okay. And anyone else?
No.
All right.
Old man.
As you all go to rest for the night, Idris, can you give me a perception check?
I can't wait to be awoken in the middle of the night to be told there's trees.
Hold on a second. Okay. You don't really notice anything. Nothing of note.
Bro, I can't see my hands.
The one thing you do notice, it is extremely quiet.
Well, I don't like that.
Only sounds you hear are the remaining branches of the decayed tree shifting in the wind. Nothing else.
Good to know none of us snore.
Alrighty. And as your watch ends, you awake Melly for the next one. Melly, can you make me a perception check?
Melly, I swear to God, you find fucking trees and you wake me up to tell me to beware of the trees, I will lose it.
Beware of the trees!
I am Lorax! Fear the trees!
Melly, as you
Where's
take your
the
watch.
cheese, Gromit?
Melly, when I get you, Melly, I swear to God, when I get you, Melly.
Melly, when I get you.
Where's the fucking cheese?
No, only trees.
Do not ever get that close to your microphone again.
As you continue your watch, Melly.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour into your watch.
I swear to God.
As I described,
shit.
it
Here
is
we go again.
silent for the most part. Until in the direction you're traveling, you start to hear movement, snapping of twigs off in the distance, far away.
Okay.
But not only with your roll, your perceptive abilities as well, you can pick that up.
Okay. Does it sound like it's heading towards us, or is it too far away to tell?
You don't think it's heading towards you.
Okay.
But as you look off in that direction to try to determine this, you do see it's hard to gauge size because you don't know how far away this creature is, but you see a hunched figure in what may be a large cloak, you're not entirely sure. And you see it walking around with the limb outstretched as the hand or whatever appendage this is, the palm of it's sweeping in front of it, and there's a slight golden glow to it. And you watch it for a minute. It comes no closer. It's a good 100, 200 feet off, maybe farther. You notice something on the ground glow gold as it moves its hand towards it, and you watch it reach down and pick it up, and it moves on.
Oh.
Immediately runs to Kalis. Kalis, the trees. The
Kalis,
trees,
the trees.
Kalis.
This does not look like a tree.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I know, but still, it's still. I'm doing the bit.
Just everything becomes a tree, and Kalis is like,
Kalis, I saw a tree in a cloak.
All right, we've now got an arc where you guys got to go through your fears, and Melly's is just trees. It's just trees.
I've gained a fear of trees.
Groot shows up.
Listen, you try to back away and he built a fucking wall of branches behind you? Yeah, that would be terrifying.
Correct.
It's just a lore accurate. It's just Marvel Rivals Groot. It's just complete with movement. Everything just moves between your turns.
Is that all I see
Man,
on
why
my
does this tree have schmovement?
on my watch?
Seems to be all you notice.
Okay. Lily's gonna go over at the end of her watch and she's gonna wake up Kalis.
Kalis is gonna crack open one eye and say, I swear to God.
No trees this time.
You mentioned... Okay.
But
Actually, the trees are everywhere.
No trees this time. No trees this time.
no
You
trees
gotta
this
remember
time.
how it was specified.
but I did see a figure about 200 feet away, something like that. It was far away. In a cloak, and he had his arm out, and then I saw a golden glow, and then he grabbed whatever it was and left. It was coming from the direction of where we were headed.
I see.
It didn't look like he was headed our way, but I would keep an eye out if you can.
Very well.
And
I will keep an eye out.
Molly gives you a thumbs up, and then she's gonna go lay down.
Alright. Kalis, can you give me a perception check?
Perception. I see absolutely fucking nothing.
That is exactly what you see.
Amazing. I'm feeling
Paying
so
attention.
useful this game.
You feel like there's slightly more ash on the ground than there was when you first came down for a rest. It's the only thing you notice. And as I mentioned, the forest in this area stays silent. Noddle, as you take your watch, the fourth and final watch, can you roll perception?
I can do that. Here's hoping that we find something, I guess. Because perception is not my highest stat. It's above a 10.
Still not much of anything. At one point, you think you see one of the creatures you fought on your journey through here, coming roughly from the direction you're coming from. But it very quickly veers off and goes back the way it came. Like it doesn't want to come closer.
That's interesting. He doesn't necessarily write that off because, well, ash is like the burnt remains and stuff. Ash is purifying. It's used in a lot of ceremonial things. So a Noddle tends to see ash as more of a holy type deal, and something that fears that much ash is concerning. Like, we're supposed to be in like a dead space right now, so it's interesting. As people start getting up, he will mention that little tidbit to people.
Spring will ask you to explain.
There was a small time where I thought I saw one of those creatures we had fought traversing towards us from where we hence came. But it seemed to... I don't know if it was in fear or something else. It stopped and then just abruptly diverted back towards whence it had came. I do wonder if there's either a creature's domain around here, much how like small prey will not go near a predator's den, or if there's some other thing going on. To me,
probably nothing.
Yes, it's probably nothing.
Spring will give you a thumbs up. It's like, we're fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Melly raises her hand.
He said it. Knock on wood right now, Spring.
Melly like holds her hand up a little bit.
I was told to stay away from the trees.
Go to a tree now and knock on the wood. This is your punishment.
I saw a figure last night. I told Kalis. And she's just gonna relay what she had seen, the like figure reach out with the gold and pick it up and walk away.
I would like...
Does not sound fun.
I would like to do a small ceremony. It may, as Spring has so eloquently put, do nothing and be nothing, but it would put an old man's fear to rest for any of those that wish to participate. And it very well will probably do nothing, but he wants. What I want to do is, you know how in the Christian faith you get marked by the ash for the holy day.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to do a similar ceremony and just ask Sol and Manwë and whoever else is listening for protection in these dire times, and then just mark them with some of the ash. It can do absolutely nothing, but it puts an old man's fears at rest.
All right.
We should probably put his fears to rest before we put him to rest.
But what if his fears are what put him to rest?
Listen. They can rest together then.
He's just, whoever willingly does this, he will mark with ash the symbols of Sol and Manwë.
Okay. Kalis will humor the old man.
Melly will also join in.
All right.
Does anybody else join? Do I get the full party?
Go for it.
That's 3.
We'll just say Jay's a yes because he's not here.
I would think Jay would be fine with having the marks of the gods his wizard family worship put on him.
Spring will go, yeah, sure.
It takes a second with Spring to get it to stay in fur on his head, but you get it eventually.
This feels weird.
Do not wash it off, please.
This reminds me of the time I got gum stuck in my fur. My adoptive mother was very angry.
I imagine so. Still, at least for the day.
Part of me that wanted to say yes, I'm sure Melly was.
I was.
That's Melly's secret, Captain. She's always angry at Spring.
It's my secret. I'm always disappointed.
I'm always upset.
I'm always disappointed.
All right.
That's my secret. I'm always a disappointment.
Infernum, are you there? Do you get blessed?
Sure, I apologize. I was eating.
No,
That's
you're
fine.
good. I saw
I didn't want-
he
I
asked you a
didn't want-
question, and I saw you deafen. I went,
I
he definitely
accidentally
fat fingered
misclicked.
there.
Yeah.
And then Galapo.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Galapo, do you get marked?
What does the mark do?
Absolutely nothing at the moment, but it puts an old man's fears at rest.
Stops the old man from killing
He's
over
been
with fear.
he's been taking some of the ash off the
Sure.
ground and marking the members of the party with the symbols of Sol and Manwë, the two gods he worships.
Ah, I see. Sure.
Cool. I do this to the party, myself included.
Alrighty.
It likely does absolutely nothing. He does pre-warn this, but it does put him at rest, and he believes it might help. And that's all that matters to him at the moment. Did you want me to roll a religion check or anything, Eve, or no?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Just clarify.
So anything anyone else wishes to do before you all continue your journey?
Really? Nothing in
I'm
particular,
good.
anyway.
Okay. With assumably Melly and Kalis at the front again.
Yeah.
Can I actually get a marching order, please?
Andrews
I'll
is
take,
taking up the back.
I'll take the back next to Andrus.
Idris.
Idris, buck, balls, I'm tired.
I stand in the middle, be like behind the two girls.
They are strong, independent women, and they will be referred to as such.
He is
staring at their ass.
all of them. They are girls.
I'll be between the old man, Kalis, and Melly. I'll be in like area 3 just so that I can be in the front line in case shit goes down.
Sporingus?
Sporingus has been sproinged.
We'll say on Fido behind Melly and Kalis then. Until he comes back to have an opinion of his own.
Also, Eve, I'm telling you now, I just looked through the preview for the Final Fantasy cards for Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy.
I'm gonna
You
put. I'll
need
put
to see these
Spring
afterwards.
behind Kalis. That feels good.
I definitely you definitely got to look at these afterwards.
As you continue on your journey, it's not too long before you start to discover a kind of well-trodden path
Uh-oh.
in the direction you're heading.
This
You should tread lightly.
Yeah, this feels worrying.
I weigh like 300 pounds and I'm not treading lightly.
And as
Make an
you
attempt.
continue in the direction of this path, as it is the way you are heading, the ash does start to get slightly thicker. Not a breathing hazard, but it is getting a little thicker on the ground. And it's not terribly long till the path begins to become, I don't want to call it paved, but constructed in a way. And it quickly becomes a roughly 5 to 8 foot wide kind of wooden pathway. As you all continue on your way forward, you start to come into what looks like a bit of a clearing section. And you all now behold though still it seems maybe a distance away, the remains of a gigantic, broken, charred tree. You don't know how far away it still is from you, but this tree has to be just these remnants. 100 feet tall? Maybe taller?
Well, there it is. Tree.
Tree.
As you continue forward into this clearing, the path becomes a little more windy towards the left, and you see a small, shod mud and wooden hut of sorts.
Eve.
Uh-huh.
I have these. I might as well use them. Believe this is it. I just want to use one of my things of Divine Sense for the day.
Within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, I would assume close enough to see if the hut registers as well.
Currently you're not close enough to the hut.
Okay.
I will say you get the feeling of something. Well, actually, I gotta double check reading here.
And this isn't until the end of my next turn, so as long as it's within, I guess, actually 90 feet, because I can move 30 feet as well.
You start to sense something kind of off, kind of with the way you're facing, roughly your 10 o'clock, your 11 o'clock, a faint celestial presence moving towards the hut.
Okay.
And
within that same radius, I also detect. Do I detect anything that's consecrated or desecrated?
No.
Okay.
Melly and Kalis, can y'all make me perception checks?
Yes.
Anata will say that in that direction, pointing at the 10:30 to 11 o'clock direction, he does seem to sense a celestial presence.
Kalis, you notice there's a chimney stack to this hut, and there appears to be smoke coming out like an active fire.
She sees signs
Kalis,
of life, she'll start walking forward.
Melly, with a 25, you can kind of see through the doorway, and you see a ramshackled, like, alchemical table, where there appears to be something brewing.
But I see no one else in there. Just the chemical table? Alchemical table?
Correct.
This is gonna be funky. I don't... What... Because I've never done this before. What is the roll to check for traps? Or is that not something I can do?
It would be, well, check traps where?
Just on the door in general, like...
On the door, you gotta get to the door first.
Oh, we're not at the door, okay.
No, we're quite a ways away. That's why Kayla started walking towards it.
Oh, then I'll walk towards it as well. I zoned up for half a second, and I thought I was at the door. That's fine.
Anata will say, that presence, it may be the owner of the hut. I do not believe we should just barge in.
As you continue towards the hut, when you get 50, 60 feet away from the front of it, you hear movement and the snapping of twigs off to the left of the hut. And you watch as stumbling through, you see Melly, relatively familiar in posture, a hunched
figure with the large cloak about it.
Ah, I see. Wait. Are you saying he's inside or outside?
You watch
outside.
him stumble out of the woods to the left.
Stumble
of the
outside. Okay. Melly's gonna grab onto Kalis and go, he looks familiar.
You watch as he
I
seems
look
to
at
be
him.
holding his head, stumbling around.
Kayla's just gonna call out and see if she gets a reaction from him. She's just gonna call out Morgoth.
You watch as the figure stumbles and is kind of holding his head as he kind of almost blindly grasps towards the direction of the hut. As he hears some, acknowledges what you said, and you see him look towards your group, and the face is familiar, though mad, sick, frenzied.
If I can see this, I'm going to try and shake off Melly and try and take a couple more steps closer.
I mean, she wasn't grabbing onto you hard.
Yeah, like as in she's just gonna like move her arm out of your
okay.
just to say she's gonna keep walking forward.
Okay.
As you walk towards him, you watch as the figure reaches and picks up a staff he had dropped next to him. As he makes almost like a guttural growling sound. As he takes a defensive stance against you.
She's gonna grab Goldbreaker off of her back, show him, and then put it on the floor, like on the ground.
I'm gonna ask y'all to roll initiative.
Oh no. Oh no.
Roll 20, will you please let me roll good for once?
Hey,
Because if not, I will start packing now.
Yeah, what's up?
did you see the message that Idris just put? No, Mike?
He might. He's thinking of killing him off. Because he's struggling to figure out what he wants to do with him and...
He's also not here for the rest of the night.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So you may have to control him.
Oh boy.
Or let Waverly start collecting character sheets again.
Oh boy.
I could.
That's true.
I mean,
just find
I'm
it because
already
it's
playing a
lost something
barbarian
good.
and half of his shit is rage, so just let me collect.
Not exactly.
Well, some
I
of
swear
it
to God,
is
if I
rage.
roll one more 8, dude, what is happening?
Galappo, you and I are buddies!
I've rolled 3 8s. I don't...
Here you go, Nimba.
What's his dex?
What's your dex?
+3.
He goes before you.
Damn.
I gave you
was
control
really
of Idris.
hoping. I got him.
Alright,
Let me redo his token because I don't think you'll be able to access it.
hey look, I'm last on the
I
initiative.
was able to click it.
Oh, well, I just redid it.
Yeah.
All right. I have
we don't
7
have-
counts on here. I'm missing 2.
Well,
Hey, that's 22.
Okay. I am missing...
Spring.
No, I'm
I
missing
need to
Jay.
check all
That's
of
what I
the
just said.
And
Spring's on
a
here.
13.
If someone will roll it for me, I'll be in. I'm loading.
Hubba. All right. That needs to be adjusted. Any other dex ties here? Anadal, what's your dex?
No, it's proper. Galappo has a 1 bonus. I got
Okay.
a 0.
All right.
I'm meant to be at full health. I don't know why my
Then
health's
if that
funky.
is everything,
That's my turn.
it is going to be Idris up first.
Give me a second, Eve. I'm quickly checking something. Because he has his great bow set up incorrectly.
He doesn't have arrows for that.
That's why. I still want to get it fixed properly, because he currently has it so that it deals 1 plus dex. So if he ever rolled it, he'd be like, why am I only doing 4 damage at most? There, that is fixed.
So, Kalis, do you know this man?
Oh, fuck.
He semi-reacted to me calling him Morgoth, so he may very well be the former King Morgoth that I'm trying to fucking protect. And help.
Do we bonk him upside the head?
If we can non-lethal, that would be preferable. Until I understand if he does remember who he is. Does he seem
hostile?
Yes.
Understood. I guess... Oh god, I have no idea how to play this character. I'm trying to look through all the stuff here, and my brain is not working, processing half of it.
His blood curse, he usually uses to lock him down, movement-wise. And then...
the blood curse that he uses is the one that, if he makes more than 1 attack, he takes like a d6 necrotic.
Here's the issue, I have no idea where any of those curses are, because they're not in his features, they're not in spells.
Oh, then I don't know. I don't know where he put it. I've seen him throw them out before.
He has it on his
check. Is it not an attack?
They're not in attacks, no.
Are they set up in
No, I know they are. They are.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I just don't know how this class functions, so...
I can tell you he likes to bonus action activate the Kirk hammer.
I know. I just don't know, like, what... I just don't know, like, the attack bonus action of, like, anything in the sheet. I'm sorry. It's taken me a moment.
I can tell you the hammer's set up, and that's really the only weapon he uses. And then his crossbow is also set up right. That's the only other thing I've seen him use.
I won't lie, I have no idea where... The crossbow is not in his attacks.
Oh, well, he had one at least. And I've seen him roll it before.
Don't know where they are. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm just having to go through stuff. Fuck, I don't think I can Kirk hammer from this distance. I don't think I can bonk him yet.
Would Kalis have had time to call out, like, please don't hurt him until I have a chance to try and talk to him? Or is this just, everyone's just gonna gun-ho rush in and kill him?
I'll say sure, and the party can decide what to do from there.
I'll still have Idris switch to hammer. He'll move up to beside Kalis, and I will hold his action so that if he comes into range, so that if his opponent comes into range, he'll swing.
Alrighty. Is at the end of his turn.
That's all that I can. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And here it is.
At the end of your turn, Idris's turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to attempt Cleric.
What? Clarity.
You see, like, he hits his head a few times, and he's trying to focus, but seems unsuccessful.
Please.
This man just needs a Werther's. Got it.
But it is now his turn. Oh god. Alrighty. He is going to swing at you, Kalis, with his knotted staff.
Okay. I gotta bring up my character sheet again. Give me a second.
That's cocked.
To reset.
That is a 23 to hit.
It hits. Can I parry? Actually, what properties do you need? Do you need properties to parry?
Parrying doesn't exist in this.
Fuck
the
yeah,
glory
I'm just
parrying
gonna
is shit,
copy
so
it.
I wasn't gonna waste our time. Alright. Take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Also,
Okay. That tickled.
And then you watch as he reaches his empty hand back as a massive golden spectral hammer appears in his hand as he slams it down on the ground. Let me see here.
Oh,
that
you
was
closed the
shit.
tracker. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
Hello
Okay.
again. Initiative tracker.
Well,
Alrighty. Can I have Idris, Infernum, Spring, and Kalis make me a strength saving throw?
Fuck yeah.
well, Eve, very important question. Can I even pass it?
Yeah.
I guess
Yes.
I can.
This decayed and corrupted demigod is not exactly going to be as strong as a normal one. I just need
First is for
Springus.
Infernum, second is for Idris.
Springus. Springus.
Man.
Mm.
Strength save.
Strong save.
Strong save. Oh no. Normal. 12.
Alright, so everyone but Spring passed.
Oh.
So
Oh, wait, hold on.
Damn.
Do I have something for this?
the thing you may be thinking of is probably your amulet. It makes the roll a 10, but you have to do it before you even roll. Or I think you also have the ability to get rid of advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, I have that.
But you can't give something advantage or disadvantage.
Correct.
That seems kind of dumb.
Well, it's clockwork, so it's making it neutral.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I have magical guidance. I could spend a sorcery point to re-roll it, but I won't.
Okay. So, Spring will take full
You
damage,
lost.
everyone else will take half damage. Damn. So, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's
And
counting it
for...
halved or not?
That is not halved.
Okay.
And 5 points of radiant damage, which is also halved for everyone but Spring.
So 7 and...
It's quartered for me, motherfucker!
And then, Spring, you are knocked prone.
Spring looks like he's dead, but not.
As
So what
you-
did we say, sorry?
As this massive
20
hammer...
in general. It's like 15 bludgeoning, 5 radiant.
As this massive hammer is conjured in his hand, he slams it on the ground in that point, causing a small shockwave radiating out from where he hits.
Did he move or did he just do that?
He moved.
Okay,
he-
because it has
yeah.
not moved on my end, so I'm having to refresh my roll 20.
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay, let's
I'm
see what
refreshing it now.
Ah.
He's still over here on my end.
Oh, he's
Is
right
that where
here.
he's supposed to be? Okay.
He's right here.
How's that?
Okay, so he was able to, like, hit all the way over here with that? To
Yes.
hit all of us? Okay.
Specifically with that hammer. That hammer was massive. And
Okay,
he didn't
understood.
he didn't hit you. He hit that's still a circle. He slammed the hammer down roughly at this point,
Oh.
and the energy radiated out.
Ow. That hurted it a little bit.
But that will be the end of his turn. Inferno.
I'm going to look at Kalis and think for a moment and just give her a nod. Eve, I will bonus action go into my form.
All right.
Oh,
So that's 15 temp HP instead of the 1 that I had remaining. And Eve, I'll straight up get into melee between him and her, and I will use my action to cast a spell.
Okay.
As I will look at Kalis, put my hand on her shoulder. I'm giving you everything I've got. Do everything you can to wake up your king. As Eve, I cast Protect Mio Ghost Flame on her.
Alrighty.
Kalis, you have +2 to AC, resistance to fire, necrotic, and advantage on con and death saves for 5 minutes.
Fuck yeah.
You all watch as the white, cold fire that radiates off of Infernum traces down his arm as it begins to encompass Kalis as a spectral flaming armor seems to protect her.
This is everything. I'm giving you everything. I'll be a wall. Try and help him. And I will just draw my weapons, and I will stand in front of them, trying to be a wall for Kalis. Come at me.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to attempt clarity again. With that brings his roll to... He meets. You watch as he starts to hold his head, and for a brief moment, you see the madness leave his eyes as he looks towards you, who are directly in front of Infernum, and he... I need the flask.
Where?
Inside.
Oh, someone get in there!
As
get the flask and get it.
The moment of clarity passes, and Kalis, it is your turn.
Hey.
I spit all over my arm. I want you guys to know that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got 40 feet of movement. So I'm like, do I run in? Like, do I just fucking book? Or do I stay to try and help with clarity?
I will also note, though still guarded and still struggling, at the current moment he appears less hostile for the moment.
To get to the front door, it's all of my movement speed plus an action dash, because I can't bonus action dash, so I'm not going to make it back anyway.
I could go in.
Fine.
If Melly or Fido want to go in, I'm happy to move next to Infernum. Try and keep talking to him.
Yep. I'm happy to go in and grab it. I don't mind.
Then yeah.
It would take
She
an action
will
dash.
move next to Infernum. And she's going to try and carefully hold her hand out. If possible, resting it on his arm. And she's just going to say, I don't know if you can hear me, but I am so sorry that I did not go with you that day. You should not have had to have gone on your own. I should have been there.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Your words seem to reach him, but don't appear to have much of an effect on him.
It's fine as long as it reached him. If he knows that she's sorry that she didn't go with him that day and that she stayed behind, then at least he knows.
Alrighty. Melly, it is your turn.
Melly herself is going to action dash to book it into the building.
Right. You, with your action dash, are able to crest through the threshold of the door, and you see kind of the back right corner, you see the table, and there is a, through the very ramshackled together supplies there is a liquid that has brewed and distilled itself and is finishing filling a small, almost crystal vial with this almost golden and black liquid.
So it's almost done? It's not done
It
yet?
appears to be finishing.
Okay.
I can't believe it's finishing.
Am I able to go over there and grab it?
I don't believe you have the movement left.
No, because this would be the 60.
It is about here.
Oh, okay, it's in the back? Yeah, no. I won't be able to reach that until next turn.
Do you have a bonus action?
I don't believe so. Let me check.
And then also, what does Fido do?
That's a great question. Give me a minute.
Man, Spring got fucked. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Spring kind of did get fucked up.
Spring got fucked.
Spring got bonked.
Very much so.
Spring's got bonked.
Depending on where he is when it comes down to my turn, I might be healing. Which is not a problem. It's just, that might be what I'm doing.
I
have 2 modes I can do. Heal or attempt to distract.
There's no bonus action that Melee can do, but let's see what Fido's got.
Fido is going to be the one to save a demigod's mind and sanity.
Listen, he's a good boy. He provides
Fido
comfort.
becomes Lord Regent of the of the kingdom. Fido is next in line.
All hail King Fido.
I am your king.
Fido is gonna
All hail King
strut
Fido.
over here.
He has 3 intelligence, but that's what makes him good.
Infernum, you feel spindly metal fingers on your shoulder.
Hello, Fido.
He casts Warding Bond on you.
Thank you, Fido.
I'm gonna throw it out there just for you to read, but you get Warding Bond. And that's my turn.
This is gonna be helpful.
I have a question for you.
Also, Waverly,
For
I hope
me?
you love my new spell.
I do like your new spell.
Yes, Melly. Warding Bond. How did you get it?
It's a thing that Fido can get. It's a part of the Inventor class.
Cool.
At the end of your turn, Morgoth's going to use 2 legendary actions to move.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to move.
He's clarity right now. He wants to get to the flask.
And that is all
No,
he can
he's
do,
out.
and it is
No,
Springus'
he's
turn.
still in his madness. He went back into his madness.
I will say it again. I will say it again.
He's less
Though
hostile,
still
but
guarded, he appears less hostile for the time being.
Whether he'll
He may be
stay that way
corrupted,
is a
but
good
that doesn't mean the demigod of a place that does wisdom magic has a low wisdom.
Fair enough.
So even with disadvantage, he barely made the roll.
So, if it's like I'd only be able to get to here next turn with a dash.
Bragus! Ban!
Ban!
Bragus!
was muted! 5, 10...
You were not prone.
Oh, was not prone, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 15 feet of movement. Does that get me close enough? Yes. Spring will expertly toss a vial of blue powder to Melly and a vial of blue powder to shoot it to Kalis. And he will double cast haste. Twin cast haste.
A sniffy dust!
A stiffy dust!
Oh boy.
I love my combat cocaine that I get. It's great.
I love my combat cocaine.
And how winning costs what, 2 points?
I think so.
It costs equal to the spell's level, so it'd be 3.
Oh, 3. All right.
Listen, I haven't played a proper sorcerer. Leave me alone.
Sorcerer was the first thing I played. I'm very familiar.
I did my first ever character was a sorcerer wizard, and then
I played one
we
for a
reclassed
little
him full
bit.
wizard.
That's it for spring. Spring
But
is
I
good.
still need
Actually,
to play
no,
one
Spring
proper.
is say, I'm dying, and then start clutching his wounds.
Right.
I've got a... Do you have distant spell?
I mean,
Oh yeah, how is haste reaching melee?
I thought it was 60 feet.
Look at
It's
your spell
30.
sheet.
It's at 30?
You could hit melee, but you'd have to distant it. Unless you have Spell Sniper.
Let me actually see what
Spell Sniper does not increase the range of haste.
I have
Yeah,
Doubled
yeah,
everything.
Spell Sniper doubles the range of roll to hit spells.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I have quicken. I thought
It is not double fireball, it's not double counter spell, it's not double haste.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! If I wasn't prone,
Give
I
it to...
would
No. Better idea, Ben.
Hmm?
Give it to the robot. Give the robot combat cocaine.
Yeah, I'll give it to Fido. Then, and if that's the case, I'm just gonna make my movement further away from the creature. So I was what, here?
Man, Ethan, you want to go bowling? Cause goddamn.
The only AoE he really has is what he hit y'all with.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Never mind, Melly. You don't
Well, okay, at least
But
in
I wasn't
his
here, what
corrupted
happened?
form.
You were gonna get haste, then I realized you were out of the range of haste.
Ah.
Now it's Fido who has been given combat cocaine.
Oh, Fido's hasted.
Fido has had cocaine put into his processor.
Listen, Fido got a treat.
No, what happened was Spring threw the dust at Fido, and it transformed to a bottle of nitrous as it hit Fido. And you hear a voice echoing through the trees of "It's all about family."
God damn it.
I was going to say, you put the cocaine into his saw, and he's like, "What is this blue? Holy shit!"
Me making Fido an addict.
Just going on
As it
for
should
like
be.
5 minutes.
Alrighty, but yay, what are you doing?
Wayne.
No, Jay.
Oh, Jay. I thought you said
Wayne is next.
Wanye.
I'm gonna hold my action.
In case he goes full hostile again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Weaken him a little to hopefully
Well,
let
what
him
is your
wake
trigger?
up better.
Ninja hit it dead on. If he goes to swing at somebody, I'm just gonna hit him with a lightning bolt.
Okay. Alrighty. Wanye. Galapo. Galapo's Gussie.
Oh no.
I'm not a massive fan of the shit he's saying to me.
I'm not a fan of this anymore. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not enjoying
Hold
it.
on.
I just read what Austin put in. Fucking Fido gains a radio and it turns on fucking Crazy Frog.
Hold on, I'm gonna put something in no mic as everyone's response to what I just fucking said. Actually, I have two. There's this one, and then there's this.
I beg your.
Doesn't mean you tell us should.
Wayne! Wayne!
It's fucking gone.
He's dead. I can't believe it. That or he's muted and he doesn't realize. That or he doesn't realize he's muted.
There he was. Barbecue sauce all over his titties.
Whoa.
And they're gone.
Wanye!
One way or another.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey,
it worked. It fucking worked.
It worked?
I'm sorry. I got like a bloody nose randomly, and it started gushing everywhere. It was a whole thing.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. No, it's not. It's not fun.
How old is Gus again?
No.
He's middle age, so 24, 25.
Hold on a second.
This is a very important question. How old is middle age for Turtle? No, this is actually a question I don't know. What is actually a turtle's average lifespan?
Most races in D&D are pretty similar for lifespan.
I mean, yeah.
How old is
still...
middle? It should be 50 years, I think. You need to look it up. Right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I apparently didn't copy that to my notes. That's okay.
I can.
No.
Yeah, I'm 25
No,
years
I don't.
old.
This isn't from you. I'm looking for something else.
Early
The
middle
average
age.
lifespan of a turtle is 50 years in D&D.
Yeah, I'm 25.
Cool.
Interesting.
Because we calced it out.
I don't remember the time frame I gave for when Morgott came here.
I based it off of that.
Well, I'll say, as you currently stand at the decayed and corrupted form of the old king of your homeland.
Oh.
The demigod Morgott.
There's a raccoon next to you that's on death's door.
That is also true.
What happened?
Hammer time.
They're trying to fix him. You stay alive and keep him distracted.
I'll look down at oh fuck.
Springus.
I'll look at him and whisper,
You need healing, small bitch?
and I'll cast a healing spell. Let's see here. I could use the stick.
You could
What did
use the stick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could use the charges on the stick. Is there multiple people that need healing, or is it just mostly Spring?
Kalis has taken a hit. Everyone else has just been temp HP.
Alright, if I do a cure wounds at 3rd level, that's 3 charges of the staff, right? That's how that works.
What does the staff say?
I need to look
I'm gonna double check it.
It's the...
Because I don't think you can upcast with the staff, can you?
Spend charge now. Oh, you can only spend 1 charge to cast the following spells. Charge per spell level, up to 4th. So I can do cure wounds up to 4th level.
Oh.
So 1 charge is 1 spell level. So I could do a 3rd or 2nd level cure wounds.
Okay.
Unless you want me to keep it to what I can cast, and I can upcast it a 2nd.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
If I wanted that, I wouldn't have given you the item.
All right. How low is he?
He took a big hit.
All right. We'll just spend 3
Everyone
charges.
else seemed to kind of dodge out of the way. Kalis did end up taking the brunt of it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Of
We'll
some
just
of it,
do-
but Spring went to stand his ground, and the ground left his feet from the impact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
wow,
it.
I never read the Staff of Healing.
Oh, how much
before.
damage
Yeah,
did I
that's-
take from
that's
that?
You weren't in range.
You were not.
Spring
Oh.
wasn't over here at the time.
Lamau. Okay. So yeah, we'll just hit him with a 3rd level cure wounds then. Fuck it.
How many charges?
3d8
you got left
plus
in the-
That's
wisdom.
3. That's 3. Oh my god.
Hey, 15
So,
healing is 15 healing.
Springus, you heal 15.
That is unfortunate for a.
I mean, that healed all of the
3rd level
bludgeoning
cure wounds.
damage of the impact.
That healed most of what he took.
Well, that'll work. That is my action. My bonus
People have.
action. That was technically me casting a spell, right?
If you're going to cast a bonus action spell, since you cast it through the staff, I'll say you're fine. I've done the same thing with Austin before, because he has a bead that casts bonus action less.
So
At least from my point of view, when it's something like that, you're just activating the item, which is a little different than actually using your magical force to cast a spell.
Right. Toll the Dead is an action.
Best cantrip.
Yeah. status in action.
Besides Eldritch Blast.
Even then, I have arguments.
Also,
I can understand why Eldritch Blast the best.
This theme,
but it's very
music,
close.
Boolin.
Well, I can't
people
really
yelling in the
offhand
background
attack
with
him
their
because I'm not in range. Is it just Van that took that big hit still? I can healing word him as well,
Kalis
I
took
guess.
some of it. She's
I
way
took
up front.
I took a brunt of it, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I also
You
gave
sure?
Kalis,
Well, you're closer
Kalis
right
is
now.
Currently,
Okay,
Kalis is
Wayne?
also currently wreathed in fire.
I'm wreathed in fire, and I still have over 50 hit points.
Okay, well, I'll just heal Van again. I'm gonna heal Van.
Yeah, you do see that somehow Infernum's flames are protecting her now.
Fringus, you heal an additional 6, so an additional 5.
And I'll just look in shock at the dead king.
Not dead.
Move one space forward. Well, undead or changed, corrupted.
Change is a better way to put it.
Yeah, in my turn. Oh,
All right.
I clericked.
Anadal.
Okay, now that I don't have to heal, I can attempt to distraction. The king looks more like capable, right? Because he passes clarity.
He isn't.
He doesn't look more capable.
He's still guarded, but he isn't as hostile right now. Is how it was described.
All right. I don't know if he can fail that multiple times and then he's going to go on the attack again. So I kind of want to put something in front of him. Kalis has mentioned that he came here to fight beforehand, right? Like, he was here to cleanse something?
He went into voluntary exile, and he came here. And Kalis was coming here to try and help him.
Okay, but the reason why he went into voluntary exile was because he failed to fight or something?
For the most part, he was trying to deal with, oh god. Cultists that were trying to release the power of the Dragon Lord. That had apparently been sealed beneath this island. Sorry, the cat seems to have also had some combat cocaine, and he's currently all over the goddamn place.
I want to play Tabaxi. I want to play Tabaxi Sorcerer so I can rename Haste Zoomies.
That's a hell of an idea.
I don't want to give him PTSD, but I also think that keeping him not attacking us is a good thing.
Well, he's not attacking us right now. He's currently heading towards his little hut.
That's true, but if he fails his save, presumably that he has to do like daily or many times a day, he could go back to attacking us, and he's already shown proficiency in that.
I'd rather him attack us out here than go into the hut and corner Melly in there.
Alright, Kalis, the pompous ass that you didn't like, he was the king's, like, retainer, brother?
Son.
Son?
Son.
Interesting. Edith, I might end up giving this man PTSD. As this is a 60-foot range, and I can do this and make it move. Where is he looking? Like, is he looking towards the hut, or is he still looking towards us?
He's looking towards the hut at the moment.
Cool, then he doesn't see me do this. Where is 60 foot in range? Anywhere over here. Awesome. Awesome. I am just going to, like, on the outskirts of where I can do this. In his range, if he's looking towards the hut. Like, right there. Right there is gonna be a thing. As I drop silent image, and I create the image of his son. Within range, it lasts for the duration, and it's purely visual. But I'm just gonna cause it like the sun turning away to walk toward off, just to distract him for a minute. And the only reason I'm doing this is because it does take an action. Like, this is just, it happens and there's no save. He would have to make an action to determine if it's an illusion.
My thing here is, even though there's no specific save, it has to be a convincing enough illusion too.
Yes, but I've actively
force
seen
or phantasmal killer.
I have actively seen the sun, and I'm just having it like it's a sideways glance as he's turning off. So most of it's going to be the back. It's just going to be like the hint of the front, like as he's in the middle turning away.
Also,
so
what's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC 16.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah. So I'm just dropping this here within like if you've ever seen something just dart off at the side of your eyes, it's just that, like, it's a brief glimpse as it walks off, turning away, and it's physically so I can stop him from performing an action possibly. And that's...
where did you conjure it again? I'm sorry?
It's, the thing starts at 55 feet away.
Right there?
And then I can move it so it walks off.
You watch as the illusion takes shape and begins to move, and Morgoth's head flips in that direction and turns back to the hut.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Well, I don't know if it worked. He probably passed, but I tried. I've got bonus action left, so since I can do this, and it's a daily thing, I believe. I don't know if this is going to be our only combat, but as this could go very wrong because he's a king and slightly not in his mind, I'm going to use my prayer bead to bonus action and bless for the day.
All right.
Submit that so I can see, because it's only level 1. 3 creatures in 30 feet of me, so it's going to be Kalis, Infernum, and I believe Jay is within 30 feet of me too. Because Jay has the held action in case he goes bad. So I'd rather give it to him in case he needs it. But these 3 are going to get blessed. And that's everything but movement, and I guess I can move like 15 feet forward, just in case I have to be closer to people.
Oh.
I don't Yeah. And that's my turn.
Alright. It is Idris's turn, Nimba.
So, Eve, I'll tell you now that when you get to that, if you and Deadly are able to figure something out and he's able to continue, remind him that he's supposed to have a Ghost Flame spell currently.
Yes.
He does not have one.
I have talked to him about that.
Okay, understood. Making sure. Fuck, what can I do right now? You know what? I'll have him roll his Hemocraft die and activate the Fire Rite, not the Holy Rite, considering this guy probably is... If stuff goes bad, I don't think Holy is going to help.
Oh, what makes you think that?
Just a thought. Alright.
Has played a game.
So turn that on.
What the fuck do you mean Holy Resist 40? What does that mean?
I'll have Idris just keep up and keep near. And I will have him actually hold his action to dodge. Or actually have him use the dodge action.
Alright.
He's not gonna swing, but he will attempt to dodge any swings coming at him.
Alright.
That's all I can do.
It is Morgoth's turn. He's going to get his legendary actions back. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With an action dash in this state. So as he reaches the door and his turn ends, you watch as that moment of clarity appears to have fully passed.
Damn it.
Well, he uses
and he now
action
kind of
dash.
stumbles, almost looking like he has no idea why he walked all the way over here.
Hey, so my spell is concentration. Did he pass a save or something?
He doesn't seem to have been distracted by the illusion.
It's possible. I mean, it's possible that in his state he can barely understand what's going on right now.
Also,
and it probably
maybe
didn't
this will
make
key
sense
it
for
in.
Sun to be here.
This is a demigod.
Yeah. Probably true sight.
There you go.
I have free casting, so much better.
But that is the end of his turn, so Infernum, it is your turn.
Damn it. Wait a minute. I want to. Oh, I can't do it now. If only I knew that this was what's going down, I could have had an option. Wait, why do I have this on my sheet? Wait, did I take this at some point from something? Oh shit, I fucking did. Oh shit, I remember why I took this. Give me a second, I need to check this. Kalis, I apologize beforehand. The things I'm about to say to your god. Or your king. All that.
Say what you want, but please don't hurt him.
It may sting a little, but it will. But I can promise you, it won't be enough to kill.
Okay.
I will not kill him. Promise. As Eve, I'm going to move my 30 feet over here and call out to him, "Hey! From over here, you don't seem like much of a demigod. Walking around like you barely have, like you can barely even move. Is this your divine power? This is nothing!" As Eve, I'm using vicious mockery.
And a wisdom save.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna do much. I'm hoping just to distract him.
18.
Yeah, it passes. I'm hoping just to more piss him off than anything. To keep him on me. And Eve, I will bonus action to... No, that's action... Is there any bonus action I can use in my spells? No, not really. I don't want to have to. I think... I'm not going to yet. I am not going to engage my sword into its proper form yet, considering I do not want to actually fight and kill this man. Also, I was like, wait a minute, why do I have Vicious Mockery on my sheet? I then remember I took Combat Caster 1. So I was able to steal a cantrip, and I was like, you know what, this would be funny. But that is all that I can do.
Alright.
I'm not going to use my bonus action.
At the end of your turn, he's going to spend 2 legendary actions. You watch as in his offhand, this golden spectral dagger forms, and he throws it at you.
Fair enough!
Valid. Don't forget you have Warding Bond.
Yeah.
That's
Still
only
gonna
a...
hurt a fucking lot, though.
Actually, no, that's only a 12 to hit.
I will... You know what? I'll do this one. I will just draw my blade, and I will parry it out of the air.
We're not doing parry. I asked about it earlier.
But still,
He was doing that as flavor.
It's the flavor as it misses.
Yeah.
And let's not act like Grit and
knocking
Glory
it out of
parry
the
does
way.
jack shit. That's why I didn't allow it.
I mean, I lived
And
on
I've been looking for a real good parry mechanic, and I've yet to find one.
Ethan, it does plenty if you're against a guard with a non-magic weapon.
You're right.
Also, Ethan, that would proc my held action.
Well, he didn't swing at anyone.
True.
Yeah, he legendary actioned against me.
Well, no. He threw a dagger at you.
Yeah, which is fair enough. I did insult his divinity.
He didn't swing, he threw.
Which is good, because your held action would have gone off originally, because I had planned to hit Melly. But then Infernum yelled at him, so he threw a dagger instead.
Yeah, I insulted this man's fucking divinity.
Alright, Kalis.
I wanted to keep his attention on the people that can take it.
That can take a couple hits.
She's gonna sprint and use her full 40. And she's just gonna try and be a nuisance to him if possible.
Are you gonna grapple your god?
Yeah, fuck it.
Go for the
grab
knees!
onto like his arm or something, or like his knees, just something to try and grab on and get him to stop walking into the hut.
Okay.
I'm gonna let me read a thing quickly. Okay, cool. I'm gonna bonus action rage and then do it.
Alright, you
Getting
grasped
advantage
onto
of
his
strength.
armor leg. Do you have any feature that lets you fully grapple a creature larger than you?
I don't think so.
Just checking.
Off the top of my head.
What race are
Asimar.
I just know that I can't take, I say fuck you to all crits against me, I know that much.
Well, yeah, that's from your armor.
Yeah.
And then you have, this one, I think? Okay.
Actually...
Got it.
Was that an action to do?
If you have no feature to do it, I'm gonna say no, because you can't really grapple him.
Okay, then she's gonna say,
If
I'm
he
sorry, I'm gonna
attempts
use
to
my
move-
action.
I'm fine with you attempting to slow it down, but that's gonna be about it.
Then she's gonna say, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna use my action to Necrotic Shroud.
Alrighty, needs to make a charisma
Probably won't
saving
do
throw
much,
or
but
become
it's
frightened.
something just to
bring his attention back outside and not to the hut.
Okay. Charisma, not something he's good at. Oh, as I roll a 17.
It still passes.
Even with disadvantage, I rolled way too fucking high.
Mm-hmm.
However... Oh, no, it's a Noddle that has the one that burns people around him.
Yeah, no.
I just make people scared.
I've got the
And
slight
then you can
worst
deal
one.
extra necrotic damage, or what I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, she's just gonna yell things at him.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 more legendary actions. He's going to... You watch as, in the hand that's above you, the hand free of his staff, he raises it up as a large spectral sword appears, and he's going to stab it down at you.
Ah, okay.
This will trigger Jay's held action.
Let's see.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. You take 13 points of slashing damage halved. And... Yeah.
6? 7.
Maybe
6. Run
6.
down.
6.
Ethan,
And
I'm gonna go out
then-
on a limb and just assume.
Hold on. 6 points of radiant damage, which is also halved to 3. Yes, a 28 hits.
Hold on.
Oh, thank fuck. Fiery doesn't know how to speak properly.
Huh?
You said you were going to do a lightning bolt, and I thought that was like the spell lightning bolt. And I was
Oh.
like, that's going to hit me too, isn't it? Shit. No, you meant an
Hold on, I
actual
gotta
fucking
reroll one
weapon.
of those. I have... Oh, never mind, it's 11. All 1s or 2s.
Ah, okay.
It's not
So
a
it
reroll.
takes 11 points of lightning damage.
Listen. You're correct, I did misspeak.
You had me
Also, he's
panicking.
tall enough that it wouldn't have hit you.
Hmm.
I would assume.
But that is the end of all of that. It is Mealy's turn. Oh, did he use 2 legend?
Alright.
Oh, that was only 1. Never mind.
I go grab the flask.
All right.
I assume it's like right here.
Yes. As you see the last bits of liquid dripping into this crystal. It's got a slight blue tint to it bottle.
I grab the flask. I feel like if I go... He looks like if I go touch him, he's gonna hurt me, right?
Maybe.
Maybe a little bit? What? This is gonna be really funny. But if I attempt to go force feed him this potion, what would I even roll for that?
It would be... I would give you the choice of athletics or acrobatics against his athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I would lose, to be fair. Because I have a 1 and a 0 in both.
You could run up and give the potion to Waverly. And then they could
I
have done their
used
turn.
15 feet. I'd have to action dash to get over to Waverly and then hand it over. Oh, shit. Yeah, that might just be the way to go. I'd have to action dash and then bonus action give potion, right?
Well, I mean, if you're just handing it to
I
her.
thought it was
Oh, it's
gonna
a
be
free item interaction?
Free item
Yeah, if you're literally just passing the potion, I'm not going to take an action away from you. If you're just...
Then
I mean, you're
I'll-
trying to do, like, several item passes, that's a little different. But if you're just
Okay.
briskly handing off a single... Yeah, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, then I'll action dash and then I go over and I
If you've
put
got the movement, I'd say try and get like behind if possible.
So
I don't know what his swing range is though.
Well, he can definitely throw shit.
So if I'm here,
Yeah.
I mean the door's like, that's not what the door would be like right here, so I'd be in his range anyway.
You were like there.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah, because it was exactly 30 from your spot to Kalis's spot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was 25, 30. Yeah,
well,
you're right.
You were measuring originally to Kalis herself.
You're correct.
And I was like, that's exactly 30.
You're correct. But I'm pretty sure the door is in his, like, a 5 feet range of him anyway, so if I get out of that
The door
range...
is... Yeah, it's roughly, like, here-ish. Hold on, let me unsnap to...
Oh, my bad. Did we skip me?
It's, like, here. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's, like, right here.
So, if I go out this way, I mean, technically I'd still be in the 5 feet range. So, I would just be in his attack range, even if he doesn't hit. So, it's better if I just stand next to you.
You think so? That staff has a good reach.
I mean...
It's up to you if you want to, if you've got the movement to try and get behind.
15... I mean, I'd still have the movement, so I could try and get behind you. Does anything happen when I move here, Eve?
No.
Awesome, I hand you the potion.
Amazing. She'll just sort of like have her hand behind her to grab it so she's not turning her back.
I was gonna slip it in your pocket.
Oh, that works too. I have pockets? Damn.
Yeah, in the fantasy world, females get pockets.
And you can fit more than a grain of sand in there.
A miracle.
Is that the end of Melly's turn?
I still have, my boy. He is hasted. He is a speedy boy. He cast one bond. Nimba, how much damage did you take? Because I have to take half of that.
It was before you cast Warding Bond.
No, it was after. It was.
He hasn't taken damage since the first instance.
The spectral dagger.
Oh, the spectral.
It missed.
Oh, it missed? Okay, I was just double checking. Oh, that's right. He rolled a 12 to hit. That's right. Okay. So what does haste do again? Let me scroll
Doubles
up.
movement speed, plus 2 to AC, advantage on dexterity checks and saving throws. And then you get an additional hasted action that can be used to make a single melee attack, or take the dash, dodge, disengage actions, or to use an object or item.
Alright. Fido's gonna speed his ass right here. Speed his little happy ass on over.
Whoa.
And then he's just gonna slam into him. He's just gonna try it.
Okay, a 14 does not hit.
He's gonna try it again because he gets another one. He does not hit.
He's too happy.
I mean, yeah, it's already too late. I'm a little goofy silly. All right, he's done his little speedy. He's just trying to get his attention.
Right. Well, given that, is that the end of y'all's turns?
Yeah, that's both of his actions. He has no bonus action. Yep, that's his turn.
At the end of your turn,
Did you touch him yet?
At the end of your turn, given that hostility is the response he received, he will use another legendary action to make an attack with his staff against.
Oh, that's not good.
Fido.
It's okay. He's just trying to get his attention.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Wait.
Oh.
If you're trying to silvery barbs, you don't have a reaction.
Oh, that's right.
That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does Warding Bond go both ways?
No.
No, it's just if Infernum takes it.
Okay.
Right. Spring. Tis thine turn.
Oh boy. He's hostile again.
We can try just not attacking him
Grandpa's angry.
he hit me because I hit him.
Hostility is what was received,
And
so
he's-
he
and
returned
he's-
it.
Yeah.
And he threw a dagger at Infernum because Infernum bullied him.
Yeah.
I realize I never posted his image in visual aids, but it is what it is at this point.
We all know what he looks like.
He's a goofy little guy.
Spring is just going to hold. Spring is just gonna hold an action for catapult. Well, I guess he'll move here and hold his action for catapult.
What's the trigger?
Him hurting someone very badly.
Okay. Alrighty. Jay.
Europe.
It's thine turn.
They seem to have a plan, so I will also just hold my action.
And what is your trigger?
If he stabs somebody again.
Okay. Galapo.
Turtle power?
Wade!
Our turtle isn't present.
Win!
Well, yelling isn't gonna fucking fix it.
Oh. Turtle, are you mute?
He is muted.
Great turtle of the Turtle Club, awaken.
Awaken!
Stop having your bloody nose. Come on, get it!
Wade! Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume he's not here.
Yep.
Anato.
Cool. We're attempting not to hurt him, correct?
Currently.
We just need to get him.
I have his flask. I
We
just
just
gotta
need to get
force
him.
feed it to him.
Yeah, we just need to get him conscious enough to drink the flask himself, or to force feed it to him to get him to wake up.
So what you're saying is the dementia patient needs to take his meds, and he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
God, it's interesting when even with the lag of Discord, 3 people say something at exactly the same time on your end. All 3 of those yeses on my end were in unison, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, on my end they were very slightly off, but at the same time
They
it was
were in
pretty
unison
close.
on my end as well.
Glad to know that we're just that we're just that good at this stuff, guys.
Discord said,
High
do
five.
it.
Do it.
No. I don't know what it is. This is this a touch spell? It is unfortunately a touch spell. Do I have movement? Got 30 feet? Damn. Damn. I'm 5 feet short to be able to do this. Do I have anything that can give me bolstered movement for a bonus action?
Hello?
Oh, good. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because we
Who's
skipped over
dying?
you originally because you walked away.
Cool. Who's dying?
Kalis a little bit. Fido a little bit.
I'm still over half health. It's fine.
That's
I
about
got a
it.
dagger thrown at me, but I'm fine.
It missed.
Yeah, I was better. It's fine.
Oh, we're trying to get the dementia-ridden grandfather to take his medicine.
I see. Do I have anything for the dementia-ridden grandfather to stop fucking up everybody? That is the question.
You could attempt to push him forward.
You're one of his. You are one of his people. Maybe you can call out to him, help him remember who he is.
I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm looking through my spells real quick. I'm really not sure. I mean, I guess I could. Would that be an action if I were to try to convince him to calm down?
Depends on what else you're doing.
Oh, actually, wait, no, wait. I have a spell for that.
Your friends?
I'm no. I'm gonna use my my feature thingy to bonus action swap a spell. I'm going to uncheck Heal of Wrath of Far to swap to Calm Emotions. I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on him and say, please, we're just trying to help you.
Oh.
Pass.
Are you gonna center it where it doesn't hit anyone else but him?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it like, let's see here.
It's a 20-foot.
Hold on, I got this. It's like, I'll do it way back here. Like way back here. Oh god. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, up there will work. Yeah, perfect.
So, what are you attempting to do with Calm Emotions?
I'm attempting to convince him that we're just trying to help and to get him to chill out.
Calm Emotions lets you suppress an effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened, or you can make them indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile towards.
I will make him
get a charisma
different.
save.
Who has the stuff to try to get him to?
The indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
I'll get him indifferent to Kalis.
Okay, so he gets a charisma save.
Yes. It's a DC 14.
It could be multiple creatures, so you could just say.
I'll just say everybody. I'll just say everybody. Indifferent to everybody.
That is a 12.
Oh, he fails! Let's go! That's big.
It lasts for a
I
minute.
also want you to make me a persuasion check.
Yeah, fuck. Can I get an advantage?
No.
Oh, well, he might not know me. Oh, well,
No.
he would, maybe. Well, okay.
No.
Well, alright. Well, I have high persuasion, I think. Hold on. No, it's... Oh, fuck. It is
Just
not
do your
high
best.
at all.
Oh.
The
That's a 19, baby.
The spell seems to take effect, and not only that, your words seem to find purchase within him as he loses a legendary action.
Hey! Nice!
Hell yeah.
Alright, we got 10 rounds.
We just
Don't hit
gotta.
him.
No one hit him.
It
We're
is
just-
Idris's turn.
No, it's my turn. We skipped over.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Man, yeah, funny it'd be if somebody struck him with lightning.
Stop!
Fire,
Please.
if you do that, you're going to get demolished.
I just did all that work.
It's very unfortunate that I'm just 5 feet out of fucking range.
You're 5 feet out of fucking?
Out of fucking range, yes.
Damn. Should have bought the extension.
It is in fact touch. That's super annoying.
You could have.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
No, you're fine.
Man, you mean you ain't packing that stendo? That's crazy.
I wish. No extendo. I guess I'm going to get my 30 feet just out of range. And I would like to hold an action to cast a spell. No. Because this doesn't tell me if it is that. Because this just gives advantage. Wait. Give me guys. Cool. That's just that. I will hold an action to use a feature on him if he gets within 5 feet of me.
Wait.
And that's physically all I can do.
Right. Idris.
Idris will move up here, and if he tries to swing at either Kalis or Melly, Idris is going to attempt to push them out of the way and take the hit for himself.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of Idris's turn. That is what he will do. He doesn't want to bash him over the head and stop him from attempting to wake up.
We hit Morgoth's turn. He gets his legendary actions back.
Come on, Morgoth. Wake up.
He seems calm slightly, but he remains guarded. And he's going to hold his action. And that will be his turn.
Said part we don't know the trigger.
For Infernum, he will look to Kalis. You have what he needs, right?
She'll nod.
And I'll try something. Morgoth! One of your people is trying to help you. She has what you need to wait. She has what you need. Let her help you. As if I'm going to try my own persuasion check against him.
Go ahead and roll.
20.
The words once again seem to find purchase within him as he will lose another legendary action.
You're a demigod, but you don't have to be above letting your own people help you. That is all that Infernum will do.
All right.
It's up to you, Kalis. I believe.
Kalis, it is your turn.
Okay. She's gonna say Morgoth. Austin, I'm gonna beat your ass.
You're the one that sent it.
The immediate defense.
She's just gonna say, Morgoth, I have your flask. Please drink from it. And she's gonna very carefully, she's gonna put one hand on his arm and hold the flask up with the other. And she's gonna try and look up at him.
I will give you a choice here. You can either make a persuasion check with advantage. The DC for that is 17. Or you can make an athletics or acrobatics check against his athletics or acrobatics, which he does have disadvantage on.
And he hit me. What? No, he didn't hit me his most recent round, so rage is gone, isn't it?
No, he hit you.
Okay, so I still have rage, so I'd have advantage. So I might try and challenge his strength or athletics, his acrobatics or strength, athletics or acrobatics.
Is that what you want to do?
I have a +8 in athletics and a 3 in persuasion.
And he's got disadvantage, and you get advantage.
But you also don't know what his mods are to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think, even with disadvantage, Natural 1, natural 20 doesn't mean auto success or auto fail.
True.
Spring is out of range for silvery barbs. It is a sad day.
Part of me still feels like I need to go with what I'm more proficient in, which is athletics. To give me the best chance, because I've also got advantage on it.
Kalis, I know your words can reach him. I believe in you.
Did you say I had advantage for the persuasion as well?
Yes.
Okay.
You have
I'm gonna try
advantage for the persuasion for reasons. You have advantage on the athletics because you are raging.
Okay. I am gonna put my head on the desk and then click it. Because I don't know if I want to see it, but I'm gonna do persuasion.
Okay.
Eve, I didn't even need to. Waverly, do you want to know why I said that?
Why?
Because I was about to throw down my birthday inspiration for you. But you didn't need it. I told you I believed in you.
I didn't believe in me.
Infernum believed in you.
As you
And you reached him.
Place your hand on the corrupted king's shoulder or arm, and you hold the flask up to him. A slight bit of clarity reaches his eyes as he accepts the flask and drinks the golden and black ichor from inside. And seems to calm down.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What are you people doing here?
I came to find you.
Why?
Because I should have been with you that day. And now I need to atone for my mistakes.
You could have done nothing.
I could have tried. And that would have been something. I may not have tried then, but I'm sure as hell gonna try now. Because I want to help you.
As he's drank the liquid, these like veins of black and gold on his neck begin to stretch down his body. And the slightest golden glow seems to encompass him. Though almost immediately, very slowly, Melly and Kalis are the two who will pick up on this, and Fido, if he was a conscious being. The veins that started kind of on the bottom of his jaw and neck are very slowly fading down. It is extremely slow. This is about I'm telling you have a minute, or anything like that. But
he does not have a lot of time.
Correct.
Infernum will put away his weapons.
Anara would like to speak up and go, "What is it that ails you, old king?"
Something older than the gods.
Is there a way to stop it? To at least try and stop whatever it's doing from causing you more suffering?
I don't know. And I never asked her.
Her?
We both know you all didn't come here for me. Unless you are truly foolish.
We were told about some artifacts. That would have been here as well.
The place you seek lies within a cave. As he points towards the tree, the remains of the tree. Follow the base around the 7 direction. Its roots part to the mouth.
What about you?
You all may rest here before you continue. I will return tomorrow when you are all gone.
Another will speak up once again. And, as one old man to another, would you permit me a chance, a dream to try and help you?
Young one, if you have not figured it out by now, if you could do something, I would have already done it.
Allow an old man to try.
Please.
There is nothing you can do, child.
If I may be permitted for speaking, your lordship, what is... you mentioned her. Who is this? You said that you had never asked her something.
You will see her on the way to the place you seek.
Is she the cause of what ails you?
Not on purpose. What I do tell you, respect her. Listen to her. Her advice. Her warnings. And do not fear the little beasts. They won't harm you unless she tells them to.
I understand.
And he is going to go into the hut and begin to gather a few things.
Noddle's gonna step up to place a hand on Kalis' shoulder, and he's cognizant. It is more than you hoped.
Yeah.
Perhaps this woman that he speaks of will have an answer for you, for us all.
I would hope so.
He'll smile slightly and go, "You've tried already, but you're nowhere near the end of your journey. We will keep trying."
But he is.
He'll look towards the door and just, it's one of those like senile smiles and go, He's still with us yet. As one old man to another, he has not given up. He is trying, even if he is stubborn. So that is what you must do. Try.
He's not allowed to give up.
Then you aren't either.
I never said I was giving up.
I know. I'm just making sure. You're too strong for that.
Is it weird for me to say that I can't lose him yet?
Well, he is not
It's an old
lost.
child.
At least not fully.
He's
I
in there
understand the
somewhere.
pain. I've lost many people on my own journeys. It never becomes easier. But what matters is that you were able to see him. That you were able to look in his real eyes and know that he did live. Even if just for a little longer. That he will be, that as long as you are here, that he will be remembered. No one dies when they die, Cadus. At least not for me, at least not in my eyes. It's why I always say I intend to be immortal. Not because I never plan to die, but because I plan to always be remembered. And that is probably what he would most want out of you. To remember him, not as the broken man that he is now, but as the king that you served.
That was very inspiring.
I think Waverly needs a break.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Understand?
No,
Take your time. Well then. We know a lot now. It could, and though it is not all that we hoped for, we were able to, we at least know something. We at least know where we're going now, team.
Nearly died.
I know, Spring. I know.
My stomach hurt.
Do you have ibuprofen? I got a headache.
He says with one bloodshot eye.
He says with a hole through his skull. Well, Spring, at least be confident in this. You can say now that you survived that you survived confrontation with the demigod.
What does that make me?
Alive. That's what it makes you.
Sorry, I think that just got a bit real.
Oh no, I understand. I understand.
Waverly has very valid emotions today.
It is more than understandable.
By the way, Ninja, how do you just passively generate inspirational quotes?
When you're hit with depression long enough, eventually it turns around into optimism.
Dan Cthulhu.
Dan Cthulhu.
I'm still waiting for that turnaround.
It'll happen someday. It sometimes just takes longer for others. Some days I don't even have it. I don't even have it fully turned around.
I look
But it
at
happens.
it this way because this is how my shit works. If I have like some heavy shit going on, something else, like even the littlest thing, is going fucking fantastic. So you just got to look at it like that. Anyways, I have to take my leave. I had a great session. I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, go and
Bye,
piss.
Turtle.
Bye. And with that, he's going back in the woods to piss.
Not the
There's
piss
Turtle
some
found
one.
some
shitty
lettuce.
things going on.
The turtle found some weird lettuce in the woods and is going to go munch on it.
No, not the lettuce, no!
Sorry, if I kind of got us off, is that end of session or was there more?
Oh, there's more. We go 6 to 10.
Oh, it's 4 hours. Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot to go.
My brain was always like it's a 3-hour session. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's okay.
You're fine, Waverly. No, there's no problem.
Eve, just like add a session because there was something I wanted to try. I obviously understand he's not going to really do it, but is this man considered under a poison condition or is this like something else? Okay.
This is like deep into a disease.
This is deep horror disease.
Cool. Because you see, the problem is I can cure diseases as well.
Deep horror disease.
Not
yes.
horror disease.
Deep horror disease.
I was actually just about to make the joke of it's super AIDS. Not really what it is, but wordlessly, he gathers items, grabs a bag of stuff, an empty bag, a bucket, and he leaves.
As he is going, I call out to him one last time. King Morgoth, if I may. I wish to apologize for insulting your divinity during all of that. I simply wish for you to keep focused on me as opposed to hurting any of the others. I still wish to apologize whether you remember that or not.
He keeps walking.
Understood.
Candy.
As his form disappears into the early afternoon light you're seeing through the treetops.
Suppose he doesn't want it.
You can leave him one. You can leave him one when we have to take leave in Ottel. You can leave him a few behind.
Fantastic idea. All right, now the sun is setting, and he did say we could use his home. These woods are not safe. Everyone inside. The old man is going to shuffle everybody inside. Like, he's just shooing motions.
I'll come inside in a moment, Natal. I just need a second.
He'll do the fingers to eyes to you, to fingers to eyes.
I think Caleb would also stand outside for a minute.
Of course, dear. Here. I know it's not much, but it's all I can give. And he'll hand you a candy. Whatever one you so far had that is your favorite flavor is what he gives you.
Thank you, Anodal. And she's just gonna stand and she's just gonna look at where Morgoth walked away. She's just gonna watch him leave.
If you wish, I can at least confirm he is safe out there for an hour. Will that at least help calm your mind? At least a little.
I'd like that.
Then give me one moment. As Eve, I'm going to take a minute and summon a bird.
Okay.
And as a tiny glow flame raven will appear in my hand, and I will just send it off in the direction that he went. I'm sure that I'm sure that the creature will find him eventually.
Dementia patient sees undead bird, starts panicking. News headline for...
So you send the bird after in the direction he headed out.
Yep.
All right.
Just to at least attempt to catch up to him to help calm Kaelus's mind. I will use my action to take control of bird, so I can see through it.
I'm gonna go stand next to the trance-like body of Infernum for an hour then.
Everyone else has shoved inside the house.
As the raven coasts its way through the sky and through the treetops, You don't see him. There's no trail to follow. As if he's passing his way through the forest without a trace.
Understandable. I will
Okay with that.
call the bird, and I will I will let go of concentration of the spell and untrance. He has he's already gone too far away for me to catch up to him. But I'm sure that I am sure of one thing. He's safe. He's still strong enough to evade my. He's still strong enough to evade my sight.
Thank you for trying, Infernum.
There's no need to thank. There's not much I did.
You tried.
Thank me when I have something tangible to tell you.
Right, I'll hold you to it.
As Infernum will just give you a little smirk.
I'll hold you to it then.
I will do my best. I can make no promise, but I can at least promise to attempt. I suggest that you go inside and try and get some rest. You need it after today.
What's up?
Is there anything to eat in his house?
No. There's no food.
I mean,
no storage of water.
The only food we're allowed to weathers.
You do notice a bit of a water stain on the ground where a bucket was sitting.
Bucket.
Water stain or water stain?
Water stain.
I was about to say, have we found the legendary
Have we found the piss bucket?
He lives in the middle of a forest and pisses in a bucket. Yes.
You gotta have at least some civility.
I don't know. Pissing off the front porch is pretty civil. I don't know what you're telling me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's a truly freeing experience.
I mean, does he have corn in his yard? Is in his yard? Is he officially uncomfortable?
See, I used to do that off the back porch, but then the landlord said I can't piss off the second balcony or some shit like that.
That's un-American.
Unconstitutional.
An unconstitution saving throw.
Unconstitutional.
The lower you roll, the better.
Alrighty. Is there anything anyone wishes to do?
Get in the match.
I mean,
I have done all that I can.
Outside of prayers, like when we go to bed, this is a odd little home, and it's got, you said, a work table?
It's got a very ramshackle, put together alchemical table in the back right corner.
He was making something. Did he have the recipe written down by chance?
No.
That's a shame. He might not have had it written down, but if he has to take his meds, a lot, Anato would like to note the ingredients left behind, because presumably he didn't just use the last of his stash and then walk off into the distance, not to return for another day. So just kind of trying to piece together whatever he used to make whatever it is he's drinking.
As you look through the table,
put chapstick on your tail.
There aren't any supplies left. There's an empty flask, but the receptacles of the brewery are empty.
Give me your donkeys.
And thinking about it, you gather That may be why he brought so much stuff to carry things back home with him.
Gotcha.
I can't turn the camera down. Oops.
Old man doesn't have anything else to do. He's gonna go watch spiders play in webs. He will also leave a candy on
Make a
the guy's.
smart-ass comment. I'm gonna sit here and stroke my pussy, and it's a little less funny when I've got the camera on. People can actually see the cat.
No, it's still great. Still great.
It's still funny.
Because he's being a sook because he watched me pack a suitcase, so he knows that he's being abandoned for a night. It's like, you big sookin'. Yeah, you big sookin'.
Right. If there's nothing else anyone wishes to accomplish tonight, you can all lay down for a rest.
Do not show the people your butt. I don't need to see it. They don't need to see it.
As the morning comes, you feel the best you have for a while since you've been here. That was a better night's rest than you've had since traveling.
That's good, at least.
Is there anything anyone wishes to do in the morning?
Hold on.
Did we have to roll for the poison or no?
Nope.
This is gonna be weird. I'm gonna ritually cast Detect Magic while still in his little hut.
Is Millie blinded?
Nah, it's just that image of the baby covered in ash.
Oh, the ash baby?
Yeah. Just getting that's just Melly after casting Detect Magic.
Melly just turns into that guy sitting in the restaurant glowing orange.
I see too much.
Melly, as you finish casting this, the empty vial is magical.
Okay.
And as you look to the door, you didn't notice this while sleeping or when you awoke, but there are a number of small golden runes lining the doorway.
Is there a way for me to... I'm not super magically inclined, but is there a way for me to just copy down the runes? Just take some time to copy down the runes that I'm seeing?
Hey, Ethan.
Uh-huh.
As a wizard.
A wizard.
Can I Arcana to see if I learn anything about those runes?
Sure, with disadvantage.
Nah, fair enough.
Vinny,
I mean,
as you, or Melly, as you
terrible.
attempt to copy these, you start writing them down, and you look back at the runes, and you're like, no, I wrote that one wrong, so you start over, and you draw them again, and you get a few up, and it's like, no, I messed that one up. Your mind is unable to grasp the shape and magic of these.
No.
Okay.
And with an 11,
no.
they're magic. This is even with an 11, this is incredibly powerful divine magic.
Okay.
I don't need it.
Like, this is the type of stuff you see protecting the head temples of gods.
Divine magic.
Bet.
I need a
Yeah,
drink.
you. I'm telling you to stop. Being a mess.
I will
Eve,
not stop. I need a beverage.
can I pick up that flask?
Yeah, sitting by the alchemical table.
Cool. I have a
Is
free
that
cast of...
spare, or is that the only one that he seemingly had? Because I wouldn't want to take anything from him if it's...
It's not that I want to... I'm not necessarily going to take it without, like, asking the man yet, but I've got a free cast of this, of Identify.
Yeah, you want to figure out what it is.
And I want to know what
so
it
we
is.
can find our own copy of it later.
So you cast Identify.
I do cast Identify.
This is a flask made entirely out of glintstone.
Glintstone flask.
That appears to be enchanted with types of enchantment and, well, not enchantment, I'm sorry, abjuration magic to keep it from breaking.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do with it now?
I learn its properties, how to use them, whether does it require attunement?
No.
And was the item created by a spell?
No.
Okay. Is there an active spell on it? Like, I understand that it's... Okay.
No.
You don't have to explain the minutiae of Identify. I'm the wizard guy here. I know what it does.
I understand. It just you mentioned that it's abjuration to not break it, so I didn't know if there was anything specific on it. Outside of just abjuration magics. Anata will... He'll go over to Jay. Jay's technically the wizard and go, Jay, this seems to be some sort of odd flask. It's enchanted with abjuration magics and created completely out of glintstone. Have you ever seen something like this?
If Fiery is here.
He is. His camera's only stinking.
Okay. I didn't see the camera.
No, he's not thinking. He's playing something. That's why he moved his camera so we can't see the reflection of it in the picture behind him anymore.
No, I wouldn't. If Vinny asked me a question, I got up, get a drink, and I didn't hear the question.
No, that was
you were
Fiery.
sitting down.
Yeah,
that was
Austin just asked you a question.
I did not hear him.
I came over to you with the flask and said, hey, this is a glintstone created flask with abjuration magics on it. Does this remind you of anything, or have you seen anything like it before?
I strongly doubt it, but if he lets me roll, I'll roll.
You've never seen anything like this.
I didn't assume so.
Yep. Like, out of game, I want this. In game, I'm a good person and not inclined to steal from a demigod.
This is why I feel like you need to play a rogue at some point. Oh, you're falling. You are in fact falling.
While all this is going on, Eve, I'm going to quickly go up to the turtle and ask for his full name spelling.
Best thing I can do for you would be cast Identify, but I don't know jack shit, so...
I've already
I just
identified
need the
it.
full name of the turtle for something, really quick. Same with Kalis, if she will allow.
If you check Discord,
I've already-
everyone's
I've-
nickname is...
I know,
Oh,
I just want to
yeah, but
make
it's
sure
just the
that
first
it's
names.
written correct.
You want my full name?
Preferably. I'm
Man, I
doing
want you to
something.
know, I thought you had answered the question I asked you, but that was so goddamn funny.
Kayla's still Inspire.
Okay, DAWN, correct?
Yes. And just for Nimbus' sake, I'm just gonna do it. That.
Thank you. As the party sees that Infernum has been writing something all morning. There we go. That should work. Nothing special, but I think it'll be appreciated.
What did you write?
Oh, just a small thing for when he gets back.
If this is, planning to leave it, and he'll reach into a robe, and he'll get out like an assortment of candies. Here, put this with that.
Do you wish me to put your name on it too, old man?
He'll just kind of shrug and, if you wish.
I know that I have most of you in first names. I just do not have the majority of your last, which is why I did not ask everyone. Mostly asked those that were most connected to the king.
He'll nod and just go, if you wish. It does not bother me either way.
I'll put it on here. Almost there.
Melly, Spring, do you think
Yes.
you could recreate this flask?
Maybe. Can I inspect the flask. Do I feel like I could recreate this glassware, Eve?
Your talents lie with metalworking and tinkering,
Mm-hmm.
not glass blowing and jewelry.
Melly looks it over, turns it over, and goes, "No, I don't work with glass."
I'm gonna look at it.
Melly will hand Spring the flask.
I would like to inspect the flask to see if it's something I could learn how to remake.
Are you proficient in glassblower or jeweler's tools?
I'm
Jewelers,
proficient
maybe.
in jewelers, I think. Let me double check. No, I don't have proficient. No, I do. I do have proficiency in jewelers, but probably only the metal part of jewelers.
No, just tinkers.
I have tinkers,
You have
jewelers,
no
and
idea how you
smiths.
would make this yourself.
So.
Even being
What
able to
about Melly
figure out
with
how to
jeweler's tools?
change the glintstone to a proper flask shape, you have no idea how you do, let alone find the proper magics to enchant it this way.
I can only use glintstone because I have the hoo-ha funny thing. The staff.
Glintstone is an object.
No, but the spells.
That has nothing to do with this.
Look, I didn't know.
Again,
Maybe you
are
would
you
need
playing
to...
games?
Man's throwing rocks at the wall.
No, I genuinely didn't know if you needed glintstone magic to fuck with glintstone as a material.
No, you need to be incredibly good at glass blowing and just as much, if not even better, at jewelers to have a hope.
I mean, hey, good news. If someone wants to learn glass blowing, you always have a way to heat up the glass.
We're just gonna put a Bunsen burner over you?
Your fire's cold.
Listen, if I was made into the fucking campfire for sessions, he can be a fucking glass blowing fire for a bit.
Listen, Vananda
if he
used
was
you
normal
to smoke
fire,
food.
yes.
I mean, I could. You're right. The only other fire I have right now is insanity fire, and I don't think that would work.
That would just
Or
shatter
do
it
insane glass
because the fire says fuck you.
The glass would
Nice.
start screaming.
The glass becomes
Nice,
animate,
Liz.
screams, and then shatters.
Thank you. I'm glad someone heard it.
Honestly, I probably will not get the ability to do normal fire stuff for a while, considering I know that Melatonin is not going to be a very happy person when she meets me.
Do I have any fire
Melatonin?
spells?
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
So
I meant regular fire spells. I have the insanity fire. Or the,
No, you don't.
at this point,
not the,
I don't
have the
remember
other
who
one.
has the flask, and Anadol has gotten distracted. This is me saying Anadol does not know if you have taken the flask and are keeping it.
Spring.
Spring doesn't. The what? Spring to keep it?
Out of game,
I'm asking
the
you.
Glintstone flask is probably pretty good. In game, I am a lawful good character.
Well, right now it's
Spring,
fucking
it is-
empty, so I don't know what good
It is
it'll do
probably
you.
for the best to leave it here just in case.
And
the
it is
king needs
small.
it.
At most, you could maybe fit an entire basic healing potion in there.
It is
But that'd be
probably for the
pushing it.
best that we leave it for him, just in case he still requires it.
I lost my train of thought.
Also, this is so Austin doesn't yell at me later.
Thank you for eating.
All right. Is there anything else anyone wishes to do before you head out?
Melly. Melly's gonna walk up to Kalis. And I see waving man. Melly's gonna walk over to Kalis and she's gonna stay next to her a little bit and go, "This is where Morgott has been staying for a while. I know it's probably odd to say this, but you could probably find something here to take as a memento, since it'll be a while before you can come see him."
That seems like a good idea.
She nods. And
Eve, can I see anything that, like, inside that would look like it's something that Morgott has held onto for a while?
A glintstone flask!
Something that he might not need if he comes back?
There is some remnants of clothing with the symbol of Leyndell on it. For the statement of stuff he's had for a while, that's about it.
Is there a cloak with the symbol of Leyndell on it? Or is it more just like...
You would find a small one that is very tattered and very torn and very travel-stained.
Spring
She'll
has
take it.
mending. Do you want Spring to mend it up a little bit? I can't fix it entirely.
I also
but I
have
can
mending.
fix it a little bit.
I got so much peanut butter and sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, you got into Morgan's stash of peanut butter.
Yes, the only thing truly keeping him sane is peanut butter stash.
Is it creamy or crunchy?
His stash of Uncrustables.
His stash of Uncrustables.
I have held this
Oh,
stash
you
for
ate
an eternity, and I
you ate his
will-
Uncrustable. You're fucking dead. I don't know what to tell you,
Oh
Chief.
no.
He's going to hunt you down
But-
to the ends of
But
the
as long
universe.
as long as you don't touch the Dino Nuggies, he'll only kill you, not your soul.
Okay.
Yeah, he
I'll
will
leave
pull
his
out the
Dino Nuggies
45
alone then.
and make sure that you don't come back as a lich.
Listen, I would love to. Percy Jackson rules: you eat his Dino Nuggies and you literally fucking evaporate.
Nice.
But no, I'll take the like robe cloak and see if Spring or Melly can mend it a bit.
Spring will cast mending.
Just to make it wearable, not to fix the whole thing.
You watch as threads and decayed fabric from where it was laying magically pull themselves back towards the cloak and mend a good bit of what's been damaged.
Does anyone have the cleaning one as well?
I cast
I do.
prestidigitation.
To get rid of the
Birth
trip.
control,
I
fuck you.
would, but I am writing.
Prestidigitations. I have mending in this. These are the only cantrips I know.
Listen, Eve. We can call it birth control, but it obviously didn't fucking work. Okay? It's good
you
for
didn't
cleaning.
use it. That was the problem.
Yeah, you didn't use it.
Didn't have anyone that could
I
use
would
it.
Honeymoon.
assist, but your boy is your writer is doing writing.
You mean to tell me Volta can't self-clean like a fucking oven?
Correct. If Waverly has a response, their camera has started infinitely loading for me, so I cannot see.
I think Waverly... There we go. Waverly's internet exploded at that, Fiery. Good job. You've done it. You somehow caused Waverly's internet to hate a joke so much that it imploded. Did you at least hear the joke?
No, I don't think she's even in here.
Nope,
she's in chat.
She's back.
Oh, she's typing in chat.
It's
Okay.
just yeah.
Especially on RTC connecting.
Yeah, so she's not in here.
You know, that joke will never be as funny as the first time.
No.
It will not. It will not, simply because of the timing.
Simply because of the... What's the word I'm looking for?
Well, I will continue as I don't plan to go too much longer. We may end a slight bit early, but I don't want to start the next thing without everyone here.
Before we go, one last thing. Jay, do you actually have a last name, considering you've never told it to me?
He 100% did.
Do you not remember it?
No, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ninja.
Well, at least spell it.
How about this? I'll copy and paste it to you.
That's fine.
Or just do. You could also just do a dot in the roleplay
Ninja,
chat.
you're gonna see it.
You
Leave me
connect,
alone.
you change it to your
What do you mean?
as.
What do you mean? Leave you alone?
I
What
gave
have
him his
what have
last
you done?
name. Leave me alone.
Oh no! What are you doing? Oh, understood.
Hey, you know who that makes canon, right?
That's terrifying. Don't say that.
Of course it fucking does.
Fire and dark magic. Anyways, as you all gather and begin to make your
It'll
way
be fine.
towards and around the tree.
Gramp is completely safe.
Hey, Eve, did I ever give a last name to the two, like, parental figures I put in my backstory? I'm checking their backstory.
If it's in your backstory, then yes. If no, then no, because
don't
that's what
think
I
I
have in
did.
my notes.
Wait, Spring, do you have a last name? We only have ever referred to you as Spring.
I don't
I
last name.
I technically do.
You've told me your last name.
Ah, fair.
What do you mean technically?
I mean, I have two adopted parents, so I assumed I would
Do
take
you
their
want
last
to
name.
use that? If not, I could just leave you as Spring on here.
I mean, you could keep calling me Spring. Yes, my first
That's not
name.
going to change. I'm just asking for putting you on the note.
Oh.
It's so funny. I got given a family name for someone that I know is important, but I don't know anything.
Oh, no. It's not that you were given a name for someone who's important that you don't know anything. It's what that name implies.
No. I don't know what it implies.
I know.
Which is so funny.
Spring's gonna look to, fuck, my brain. What's Ninja's character's name?
So I was gonna say, you do realize if you look in the Discord, all of our names are our character names.
Well, I didn't put last names on there.
He's gonna look and go,
That don't fit.
it's Patches.
I have an odd... I just felt an odd tingle down my spine. I do not know why. Alright. And Melly, do you wish for me to know your last name so I can put it on here or no?
No.
Understood. Me giving Eve weird lore implications. I thought you jelly beans.
There we go. That should work! Alright. I'm ready to go when you all are. As Infernum will take a page out of his book and we'll leave it on the table.
All right. As you all
Melly
head
will
towards
leave.
the. Oh.
Melly's just gonna leave one of her emblems. She's gonna pull one from her infinite emblem package and put it on the table with the note.
Advertising.
Yep, babe.
Candies.
Advertising in a remote hellscape.
Yeah.
As you all head towards the direction that was designated to you all. How close do you get to the tree?
I mean, he said we had to go around it, so at the base.
Kalis is gonna touch the tree.
How close you gonna get? I'm gonna touch the
I'll touch it.
Hanging close to the tree, you have to do some climbing for the massive remains of roots.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Are still there. While encompassing the base of the tree. Okay, so when you get close enough to lay a hand on the trunk, it's slightly warm.
Yo, this tree hot.
To be fair, it is the life tree. I'd be a little bit more upset if it was cold.
It also was burned by, like, the purest of fire. I would also not expect it to be cold. Apologies. Again.
I love that we can have, like, really serious, like, kind moments, and then it's your fire burnt my tree.
Anyways, racism.
Note to self: when learning Giant's Flame, do not
Damn
use it with an eye
Smarties.
shot of Kalis. She may go on a blood rage. Note to self for the future.
Kalis, can you make me a perception check?
Perception.
A perception?
Prescription.
I'm
Don't know
with
why it's still an
Kalis.
advantage.
Can I also do a prescription?
No, I'm giving this to Kalis.
Okay.
With an 18, as you're feeling this warmth, you glance up the tree, and there's not too far above you is one of the splits in the remnants of this trunk. And you watch as an active ember floats up out of the tree.
I was really hoping it was about to be a squirrel. I don't know why.
Oh, that's worrying.
Is the tree on fire?
I think it still kind of is.
Is this tree about to sit up with a giant fucking metal head?
What color
Brazier?
is the ember?
I don't think that's how that works.
What color is it?
I'm
What
with
color is the ember?
Kalis. I said I was with Kalis.
It looks like fire.
It looks like fire? Okay.
Looks like a burning ember.
Gotcha.
That's crazy.
My fire senses are tingling.
How high up is it?
Oh god, like
The-
200-300 feet.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep walking around till I find the entrance to the tree.
Choose a cave.
Yeah, where's the cave?
I follow with.
Where's the tree cave?
As you continue around the
all
base,
follow
hanging on to the exact base, you don't see it at first, but you see where some of the roots kind of bow up a little bit, and you walk down, and you see an opening that leads into the ground below.
Here we are. Everybody ready? You still have to meet this woman. And I have a bad feeling, but just make sure you're at the ready just in case stuff goes down.
I wanna fuck up her day. And I'm gonna start
Please do
walking
not
in.
fuck up her day.
I'm gonna fuck up her day.
She's not doing this intentionally.
I'm gonna fuck up her day.
Please do not fuck up her day. This is just this is just the I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Just want to talk to her. Just
Why
want
do you
to
have a
talk to her.
shotgun?
It's fine. Don't
Just
worry about
wanna
it. I
talk
just want to talk to her. I take Goldbreaker off my back. I just want to talk to her.
Please do not talk. Please do not talk to her with hammers. That is not how. That is not friendly conversation.
No, it may not be a friendly conversation, but it does make a really fun fucking game of whack-a-mole.
Please do not do this.
I enter the cave. Eve.
I go in.
Hey.
As you all enter the cave,
Someone be ready to restrain her, please.
the
We're gonna give a
branches,
whack fuck.
there are roots lining the walls of this cave, and the cave begins to get slightly warmer as you continue, but very quickly as you begin to head downward, it begins to cool rapidly.
Oh, I was hoping. I felt nice for a moment. Now I'm cold again.
As
I mean, I'm always
you
cold, but still.
continue down, you see a light ahead of you.
Ooh, shiny. I mean, no point not continuing. This is where we were supposed to go.
This is a new day, correct?
Yes. Well,
Cool.
like from when the fight happened.
My thing is just daily. I get a use of it, and so if it has progress to the next dawning of a day, I would like to hold an action to use the bead to cast Bless. The trigger being something attempts to attack us.
Okay. You continue forward towards the light and are almost blinded as you come into a enormous open area. There is light, sunlight, but there's no opening in the ceiling above you. The light seems to be radiating from nowhere. As you stand above a massive picture, a gravel pile or like a rock pile that is almost like a ramp in a way, from the cave entrance down to the ground below.
Dog, do you want me to go outside and take a picture of the coal pile we have?
Yeah, there you go. And the ground around is full of luscious grass, trees, bushes.
This feels wrong. Either way, I'm going down, but this feels wrong.
You can hear flowing water somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yes, Waverly, that is indeed a funny.
Just want to talk to him.
If there's a way to keep going down, I guess we'll keep going down.
You continue your way to... Sorry, I had to get up because the fire alarm started going off. I need to know if it was someone cooking or if someone had actually done something.
Ah, gotcha. Understood.
It was someone was cooking.
Fair enough.
Someone was cooking.
That's boring.
You missed the word. Someone was failing.
Okay. You continue your way and you make your way down this kind of... a little rough footing, making your way down this slope. As you reach the bottom and you all kind of collect yourself, you hear noises like the snapping of trees, the moving of branches. Oh my god, the fire alarm's going off again.
This person really doesn't know how to cook, do they?
As you see two forms emerge from the tree line, as you see these draconic green forms emerge.
Mmm.
Two of them.
I forgot that we did say that it was, draconic magic and energy that was sealed below here.
Kalis and Infernum, you watch as these they're standing on what looks like a cliffside maybe under here. They have to be massive. These have dozens of horns and tough scales. You get the idea. These are ancient dragons.
Kalis is going to turn to Infernum with a smile.
As the two of them leap at you.
Shakes head.
The two leap at you.
And
they land on your chest and start licking your face.
Oh,
they are the size of Datsuns.
Oh my goodness.
Hello?
You take another look, and it must have been the trick of your eyes or something. They were just standing on two rocks nearby.
Fuck yeah.
Hello, goodness. Small creature. What is your name?
As they pant like a dog and are wagging their tail.
You know, Jay is one of the first characters I've made that doesn't speak Draconic.
Does anyone that knows dragons well, is this normal? Are they usually like dogs?
Do you know what's really funny? I had a character that could speak Draconic.
She's dead.
She's in the fucking trees.
Had is the keyword.
Yep.
As you are,
I'll pet the one on my chest on the head. I'll give him a head pat.
He lets you, but you can feel, even in these tiny forms, the strength in this
These are still
creature,
ancient dragons, despite being tiny.
These are ancient dragons. The only thing I've changed is their size, and their AC is 30.
Jesus.
They are fucking tiny with the toughness of an ancient dragon.
That's fucking amazing. I love it.
Ancient dragons, their AC are like 23. And they are gargantuan. Now imagine them being small or tiny.
Fuck yes.
Ethan, you could have done the thing Van did in the original campaign. When my lizard got shrunk down to being a 1 foot tall dragon.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
He had a pseudo cannon, whatchamacallit, trait where he can only take 1 damage at a time, and it's called cuteness overload.
I remember that now.
It's so goddamn funny.
Well, hello, small dragons. I still feel bad about all of this. These things feel like they could kill me if they just winked at me funny.
As you are acknowledging these strange creatures, a voice speaks out. Sourceless, echoing everywhere. I've been waiting for you.
That's right. He said as long as we don't hurt the tiny things.
He said to listen to her first. He said to listen to her and not attack.
And I will say, ladies and Gadies and gentlemen, go ahead and level up.
Yeah. Also, if Waverly does not feel like they are able to read this because of reasons, that is fair. But, Eve, when I said that I left a note, I meant that I left a note.
Okay.
I actually did write a note to leave behind for Morgoth. Because I am me. And...
Come on.
Fuck you yes! Can end the recording. We are Gucci till 2 weeks from now.
No way.
When you guys get to see the form of the person here.
Campaign.
Correct.
7
Eve.
7 HP. Not bad. Not
do you have
bad
tough?
at all. Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember. No, I meant Ninja, because Ninja said 7. I was like, you already get tough?
Yeah,
Yeah, level 6.
Already.
I think several of you
that's not the greatest.
get another subclass feature.
You get a
yes.
point and level up, right?
I gotta figure out my
Yes.
Hey, Van.
But yeah, you.
I was just gonna tell you, the answer to what you'd asked me earlier is there's a block.
Yeah.
Right. So Waverly is at 93 hit points.
I'm at 65.
I'm at 40, but because I'm the one with the 15 temp, I kind of just
your level 6 wizard didn't already have like 83 hit points?
No.
Are we level 6 now?
Yes.
Yeah, just now we're level 6.
Okay, cool.
I did crit that hit die though.
Yeah, I didn't roll. That was like my worst hit die period. But I mean, I still have 58 HP.
Yes, Waverly.
I said Eve because I was meaning to talk to Fiery. Fiery, I don't think I've had a single roll below 10.
I nat 2'd at one point on like multiple levels.
What's my thingy again?
Oh yeah.
Everybody?
Here you go, Waverly. I'll send you what your feature is.
Please. I just meant to look at it. I was like, fuck.
It's the funny feature in this subclass.
I get the funny now?
You get this funny. It's this funny feature.
Guys, I also get some funny. Would you guys like to read the funny?
Ethan,
Nimba.
do you have wizard
Nimba.
changes pulled up?
For level 6, I don't think there's anything.
Nimba.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Level 6. Yeah, level 6 you get a subclass feature.
Alright. Am
I
ending
get the
session, or
really
we keep
fucking
going?
wild
Yes.
one.
Oh, we're
So we're done.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we ended like 2-3 minutes ago.